be prepared for like Easter ahead of time. Like, I don't know. Just close the shops, mate. Nobody needs to go to the shop today, unless you're dumb. Right. We start on YT. We actually have clicked the start button today. Yesterday, I embarrassingly didn't press start. Today, I have pressed start, so... Yeah. But they make money. Yeah, I know that's why they do it. But, like, they can only make money if people have to go there to begin with. So the problem still results, you know, still comes from the customers. When I say going to the shop, I'm solely on about a food shop today. Not necessarily about shopping in general. I can understand people shopping in general today. But food shopping just makes zero sense to me today. Apparently it's too because of discount Easter eggs. I don't think the Easter eggs will be discounted today. It'll be tomorrow. I don't imagine they'd have a big discount today. It would genuinely be tomorrow that they would start doing that. On the food shops, I don't get it, mate. No way you skip that song. I don't really have an issue with the songs. I was just looking at what the songs ahead of time were. Right, we're live on TikTok now. I think I've connected to Tickfinity. So we should have all the alerts and the light leaderboard. And we're live on YT. What do you rate the drawing on your profile? Considering I can't see your profile picture that well on Studio. 0, because I can't see it. It's cool. Hello, Adam. How are you? Going in for sausage rolls. They can't live without it. Mate, honestly. That's the kind of shit. Someone goes in for like, 2-litre bottle of milk or something. Like, just buy more milk before. Star Wars Sigs, thanks for the follow. Big up Star Wars. Hello, Gaming George. How are you? We're on the 333 on Thursdays. So, I'm not entirely sure what resources we fully need. Stone brick is the obvious one, and Alex yesterday taught us that we could use a stone cutter instead of a furnace. So this build should be coming along a lot quicker now. May I jump out in the world? Because I always back it up before loading in, mate. So the world was literally backed up in front of your eyes before I loaded in. I wouldn't have loaded in the world if it wasn't backed up. Trust me. Right, do I have game audio on Twitch? Yes, I do. Because yesterday, nobody told me it was off. So it's on today. Alright, thank you for those that are tapping the screen. Tickfinity is on, that's lovely. I'm gonna... Do I have torches on me? Yes, I do. Jesus Christ, look how much bloody XP was there on the floor. In all fairness, the tower doesn't even look that dark. I know the roof was. Kiki, facts the heart me. Got our first special person on TikTok for the day. Right, this should be enough light. Parkour. Yeah, I need to make a bit of a staircase here. Saturn, thanks for the follow. Been followed by Planet, no way. Jarrow, welcome in. I think that should be enough light. I don't see why. Down here might need lighting up, actually. Yeah, it does. Even down here is not that dark. I don't really know where the mobs were spawning because the roof was dark, but that wouldn't have had that many mobs. Oh no, Laura, not again. I'm not. Laura Croft's in my chat calling me an unk again. Already, we've survived 3 minutes on TikTok before I've been called unk. From nothing to something, thanks to the follow. Football Addicts, welcome back. Going to parkour spiral tower in your world fun, fair enough. How much? Yes, we need to do all the stairs up there. We're going to need to bone meal some moss. Bones is really a big thing, to be fair, because we don't have that many. Right. Time to go gather a bunch of stone. Morning, Michael. How are you? Charlie, thanks for the follow. Got to make a call before work. That's all good, Kiki Bean. Thank you for those that's been tapping the screen. Don't know what unk means. It's basically them calling me old. It seems to be a bit of a running meme at the moment that everybody who joins stream calls me old. So it's not very nice. Caleb, can you pin the crap joy message on Twitch, please? Hello, Dean. How are you? And Maggie, welcome in. How are you? That is a lot of energy. That is on that hello. I rate it. You're not that old, mate. Thank you, Vixen. You tell him. You tell him. You're getting there, to be fair. Okay. You're only a month younger. Oh, here we go. Emma the Dictionary has put in a paragraph. Whiter, is that our say name? I'd say water, but it's not. You got a Y. Go on, yeah, I'm doing good, thanks, Dean. Okay, thanks for doing that pin message. Oh, we've got a sub on YT already. It's Jero, thanks for the sub on YT. That means you're older. Gosh, I don't even have a good response to this. I'm old, you're old. You sound British, are you? Yes, I'm British. I'm going to put on the stream, yes, I'm British, on like a big paragraph, not big paragraph, big box. Because there seems to be a revelation of people on YT and TikTok. I don't know why the Elgato is playing up so much. That's the third time in half an hour. We'll go have 10 minutes. Every 10 minutes we're going to have to reset it at the moment. Who did the Steve? Caleb, thanks for the heart, me. He's not 30, for real. You're speaking English right now. I know you are. That's why I can read it. If you're 30 or older, you're an unk. Are you using a mod? No, this is a resource pack. This is Prisma Visuals. Nick, thanks for the follow, and how are you? Bruiser, welcome back. Do you have a house yet in Minecraft? I'm making a castle, which will be my house. Before was, is. What the fuck? Are you okay, mate? Is this action stuff? No. This is Prisma Visuals. Prisma has its own actions. It's not the actions and stuff pack. So that was 25. I ain't 25. I ain't 25. I ain't 25 for another 4 years. Blimey, that makes me feel old, actually. Only 4 years away from being mid-20s. Fuck me. Ah, that's where the mobs are coming from, in there. Need to get some coal. I used all that on the tower. Danny, welcome in. Why did you change your profile picture? Because that profile picture is in line with my other platforms. You're 18 and still quite young considering. 18 is young, mate. You've only just legally been able to do a lot of stuff. Nice. I'm working on a house in Minecraft, and it's going to be a mini mansion. Nice. I must build mansions at the moment. Not the first person who's told me that this past week. You could be 40, who knows? Considering there's people in my Twitch chat who know me IRL, I definitely could not be 14 anyway. Is bedrock a Java? Bedrock. Is that punchy or something? No. What's your skin? A fox from Battle and the Beast 2. The console legacy pack. I may just quickly smell some charcoal because I can't mine cobblestone in that other area without light. Those mobs are just coming from anywhere. Right, let me just... Because I'm going to have to go and get wood anyway, so I may as well. May as well just waste this on charcoal. Let me close that down so I'm not using CPU for no reason. Who is that, mate? Each month you age more. You're smart. Smoke Dog, thanks. Welcome. Sorry, how are you? Just Nathan. Hello, mate. How are you? I used to know just Nathan a long time ago. Comedy Court. Can I join you? Of course you can. Read Dr. Ducky's message. For those that keep on asking about the animations, they're part of Prisma Visuals. This isn't actions or stuff or punchy or any of the other packs being named. It is just part of Prisma Visuals. You play Prisma Visual Resource Pack as of March. Start of March, it has actions in. A sub, thank you, Blaine. I appreciate that. Tired anime, it's 4 AM. I'm guessing you're in America. It's 9 a.m. here for me. Morning, Lumi. On cue for the 9 a.m. wake. There we go. That's more than enough torches. I'll make your way back over now. Could I join you? Yes. Caleb, if you could... In fact, no, ignore me, Caleb. Ignore me. Yeah, because there's no, yeah. No, just, it doesn't matter. What I was about to say wouldn't have made any sense. Ignore me. North Park, thanks for the follow. South Park's no more, apparently. How's it on Easter Monday? I'm pretty good, Lumi. How are you? Every mug shot I have of you, you've aged in them. Yeah, that's what happens, Kiki Bean. That's what happens, mate. You trying to state the obvious today, mate? If I miss any messages, by the way, feel free to keep putting them in, the same ones, and I'll read them when I can. Make a shield? Nah, I don't like using a shield, mate. Won't lie. I ain't got the patience for a shield. The only time I have patient combat is when I'm playing Assassin's Creed. Anything else is all that attack. If I die, I die. You're the opposite of South Park, I know, mate. Why is there no face cam stream? Because my vertical streams have different overlays. If you want face cam, you'll need to go to Twitch or Kick. Thomas, I'm doing good, thanks. How are you? Let's remember 2008 is 18 this year. Yeah, I don't like that, mate. Bit mad, innit? Manic, thanks for the follow. Not sure how much stone I should gather, given the fact we don't have to worry about smelting it. I've never used a VR, no. I've always wanted to, but I can't really be asked to spend the money on them. Just for a few users. Like, it's not gonna be like something I'd play often enough to justify the price. You got long range in mining. What do you mean, Blaine? What do you mean long range? Max, thanks to follow. I want a VR kind of play Beat Saber. See, that's like the game that least interests me, that I know a lot of people like. I really want to play Resident Evil 7 with VR. I feel like horror games, because I like horror, would be 10 times better if it was played in VR. Like, you stand so far and you can still mine. My reach isn't farther than any other player in Minecraft. That's how far a Minecraft player can mine. It might look like my player's swinging further because of the actions that are built into Prisma, but he isn't actually swinging any further than your player would in Minecraft. Rowan, thanks for the sub on YT. And Romaine, thanks for the follow on Twitch. He has long range because he's so old and he's already unlocked those abilities. Fuck it, bro. Piss off. I don't really know how to say that name because of the font. I think it says Kira, but I might be wrong. But thanks to follow. VR headsets are low-key just too uncomfortable for more than like 20 minutes. Fair enough. I've not really heard... I've heard that for a few VR headsets, but not like the pricey ones. Like, what is it? Mega Quest or whatever that one is, like the Quest one. And the PlayStation one I've not heard like uncomfortable things about. Then if you have to have good vision, I can't imagine you need good vision to play VR. All it is a screen right in front of your eyes. I honestly want to say chicken jockey. That's why most people do it, to be fair. It's valid. Which VR do you have? I don't have VR. Someone asked if I have played VR. I answered the question. PSVR 2 is hella comfy. I used to play it for like hours at a time. Yeah, see, I've only ever heard people moan about VRs if it's like a cheap VR. That's why I was questioning the message that Nathan put. The Quest have that issue big time. Fair enough, you're the only person I've heard who said that, mate. I won't lie. I've heard people complain about the Nintendo VR thing, whatever it's called. I can't remember its name. But that's it, to be fair. Out of like the main first party VR headset things. Snake, thanks for the follow. And William, welcome in. I know you're new, mate. Don't worry. They've got to be kind of comfy because how the hell are you playing Beat Saber, mate? Beat Saber's like a full-on workout if you start getting good at it. There's no way the headsets could be uncomfortable doing that. Thanks to that bunch of follows on TikTok. That was quite a few, so I'm going to read them out individually. It's just necessary to upgrade to the higher tiered ones. I mean, fair enough, Nathan. I've just never heard of it before. Never heard people complain about it. The VR isn't uncomfortable. I usually wear it until it dies and I'm fine. Yeah, so I mean, everyone else is kind of backing up what I've heard. It's only one individual in the chat who's not, which is fine. I mean, obviously, comfort is individual stuff, but I've just never heard of it. Never heard of it being uncomfortable. Freddy Fazbear's hella scary on VR. Freddy Fazbear is not scary. There's nothing scary about Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm sorry. Unless you are like a fanny. Or 2 years old. There is nothing scary about that game. Alright, it's just... All it is to survive the night, mate. I don't know. Maybe I've got such a high scare level that like Five Nights at Freddy's to me is like almost like just a kid's game. It's a bit like how I look at Phasmophobia. People say that's scary. I don't see it being scary at all. Just ghost hunting. T.O. and Teddy, thanks for the follow. Follows, should I say. But the only horror game I really have a huge interest playing on VR would be RE7, but I can't justify spending like £100 to £200 or more on a headset just for one game. You rather still get scared of Five Nights at Freddy's? Fair enough. I just can't see how anyone could get scared of it. Hello, Jack. Welcome to the stream. That should be enough stone for now. Don't think we'll need any more for a bit. Need wood now, though. Hello, Morphe. Morphe, I bet you're tired, mate. Oh, yeah, that's what I did with my Quest 2 back in 2020. I managed to justify $300 purchase for Beat Saber alone. Oh, I couldn't do that. I couldn't justify that. Like, given the fact I brought a Switch 2 for, what was it, like £400, the amount of use I've got out of that, so I'd have to spend like half of that or whatever, or however much the PlayStation VR is. It might be even more than £200 just for one game. Like, I just couldn't do that. It's a shame like I couldn't like rent one or something. Like pay like to use it for a month or whatever, then post it back. I mean, there might be somewhere that does something daft like that. I wouldn't mind paying a premium on renting it for like a month or whatever, and then just play the one game, and then that's it. I've done what I've wanted. It's not like I'd want to play it again, because I've already completed RE7 twice without the headset. So I'm just wanting the different experience. Did you figure out the knobhead was spamming Discord? United, nobody's been spamming the Discord, mate. You must be on about the wrong streamer, buddy. Nobody's been spamming the Discord. Unless it happened off stream or when I was asleep, but then my mods would have told me in the staff room. But I doubt it. I doubt they would have just not mentioned it. Jack, thanks for the follow. Where in England do you live? Oh, bro wants to know the exact fucking location. I ain't bothered. It's not a secret. I live in Nottingham. Happy Easter to you too, Hamburger. I don't like spammers for real. Well, I don't get this guy. I don't know what this guy's on about. Wow, there's a lot of messages here. You kicked everyone last time I was here. No, I left the game when the Discord links were getting spammed in Minecraft. Because they don't stop unless you do. That isn't the same as kicking people. When I leave, it will say you disconnected because that's what happens. Nice house, really like it. This isn't my house. This is where villagers are going to live. You'll go there on holiday. You will not go to Nottingham on holiday. Nobody goes to Nottingham on holiday. Unless you literally... You must, like, live in fucking, like, Africa or something to consider Nottingham a holiday. Yeah, how are you doing, Morph, anyway? I'm devastated they're shutting down Rec Room. Yeah, that's the game I was on about the other day, Caleb. I was on about the shutting down that popular VR game. I mentioned it like 2 or 3 streams. What shader pack, Prisma visuals. Since you already have a PC, if you've got a VR, you can get the games on Steam. They're better. I don't have any interest in getting playing games on Steam. I use Steam for a few games that I have on it, but I wouldn't purposely go and buy a game just so I can play it on Steam. There is no incentive for me to do that. PC players, or the new gen PC players, are so snobby about Steam. Like, making it seem like some big deal. I'm not saying Steam's bad, but there is a lot of snobbery around it. So I wouldn't purposely go buy a game on Steam when I can just play it on PlayStation. Got some core memories on there. Yeah, they announced it a while ago. The Rec Room thing. I think it got till like June. It's like a week or so after my birthday or something like that. Oh, I'll just dump the stone in here for now. Okay, we need to go mine some spruce trees now. Moonlit, thanks to the roads. It's better graphics. Mate. I ain't playing RE7 for better graphics. Oh, new gen PC players, grind my gears. Moon, thanks to the 11 roses. Do I know who Cookie God is? No. Yeah, fell on today. Yes, second get a set of games. The football edits, mate. To say, I don't know. You're not really taking the hint there. I don't care. I can't lie, mate. I'm trying to be nice for you with my response there, but you're not getting it. I don't play games so I could get great mods or insane graphics. I play games because they're good and they're enjoyable. If I want to get a particular mod, then of course I'll go on PC, but I'm not just going to do it just because, oh, I can download the mods that I won't use. There me. Oh, hello. Oh, that was water. How much subs do you have? What, on YT? 2,100 and something. Daffel, happy birthday. And Demon X2, welcome, and how are you? What's playing off today's stream? During the stream? Or like off stream? I'm only asking because you put of instead of off. But, oh my. If it's off stream, then literally nothing, to be fair. Afterwards. But during, to finish Tower 4, finish Tower 5. And if we do that in a reasonable time, then do the main entrance to the castle, which means from tomorrow we can start the actual castle itself. But I think that's optimistic, I won't lie, because we've got to get all these resources first. Cheers, Dr. Robbo. XP Zone Game, welcome in. How are you? Demon X2, I'm doing good, thanks. Sunshine, welcome to the stream. Toilet bowl game tonight, Sheffield Wednesday and Leicester. Oh, I hope Wednesday fucking smash him, mate. Lewis will be happy as well. What mod do you have to make you feel look 3D? It's just Prisma visuals, it's not a mod. The resource pack. Blaine, I don't really watch many Minecraft content creators, I'm going to be honest. So I probably wouldn't do that. Most of the stuff I watch on YouTube isn't gaming content. Modern Minecraft content creators, I won't lie, bore me. Streamers are fine. YouTubers, no. Lixie, thanks to follow. And Tonally Muncher, what the fuck's that name about? Thanks to follow. Charisma is so good, isn't it? It is really good. Saints doing all right? Question mark. Depends what you consider all right, to be honest. L, thanks for the follow. You can read my name, not like other streamers that say blank. Who the hell reads Blaine as blank? I'm not even close to the same spelling. I'm bad at pronouncing stuff, but that just seems like a reading issue if someone's saying Blaine is blank. Swag, thanks for the follow as well. Is this modded? No, this is a resource pack. I don't play Minecraft for mods. Swag, thanks for the creepers. Brand name, if you're asking for my username, Duck, you can put it in the chat. Better than normal. Again, that depends on how you look at it, because it depends if you consider they're normal being in the Prem or in the Championship. What is my credit card info? Oh, yeah, I'm just going to drop my card info on chat. Swag, thanks for me. Even if I did, to be fair, you wouldn't get very far with spending it, because it would just block you until I approve it. New device, new IP, different location. No chance fucking banks approving that transaction, mate. You wouldn't even fucking approve you logging in. Prefer Minecraft mods anyway? Yeah, I don't like mods. Some are decent. They're the right type of game, like Pixelmon, so Pokemon, but other than that, I'm not really that bothered about mods. Blue, is it Blue Pika? Or Pitcher? Thanks for following, welcome in. Yeah, go on, drop your card info, need you a monster of 4. Oh, I'm dead. That's why you don't read chat. Lumi, I'm blaming you for that. I'm blaming you. I look at your message for 1 second, there's a fucking hole. That's the one problem about Minecraft generation. I can't read chat anymore when running. But I can't stop, otherwise it would take me ages to get there. I imagine me like, read a message, stop. Read, like, go, then I look at chat, stop. There's no way I could do that. Swag, thanks to the 5 creepers. Bagels, thanks to the follow. Send your card detail, I need a new jewelry set. There's the fact this guy just comes out of it on YouTube. I don't know if it like he's actually expecting me to do it. Although to be fair, someone the other day came in at like first message was asking me for $100. They were like, oh yeah, we're just gonna send you 100, you know. Don't know you. You've put one message in, of course, yeah, why not? I'm gonna give you 100. So the death message before you die in streams out of the yeah. So it's been close to happening quite a few times. The last 2 times happened went down to half a heart, so. You like doing PvP? No interest in it. There is a hole there, there is indeed. Speaking of clips, Caleb, your clip's not doing too bad. The 9-inch, 1-inch one. I think one of Kiki's clips is also in the leaderboard as well. Right, people trying to... Apparently so. Apparently so. I don't lend money to people I know, never mind bloody lend it to a bunch of randoms. Yeah, you're not doing too bad, Caleb. Anything that gets like 10 views or above on Twitch clips is always good, because Twitch clips don't get many views on Twitch itself. So anything double digits is pretty good. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen a Twitch clip view with like 1,000 views. Unless it's like really popular. Is this Java? No, it's Bedrock. Tree? I'm not even sure what your name is. You just got like a tree emoji or something. I don't know. It's like, but thanks to the creepers. Thomas Clips, thanks for following. Justin, thanks for following. But yeah, for those that have added me, I'm just getting my stuff and I'll add you back. You'll have to be patient. I'll go cook for more. That's all good, sunshine. Sleep well, mate. And also, for those that are in the YT chat, welcome. There's quite a few messages in the last like minute or 2. But if you are adding me, I will accept in a minute. The only problem is, I'm not entirely sure fully where I died. I have a rough idea of the vicinity because it's the direction to the spruce biome, but I always go a bit of a different route. Don't need money. I need your heart or hand. Mate, no. My heart is completely off limits. Completely off limits, mate. Did you not see the Snapchat story yesterday? Completely off limits. I'm going to end up fucking not being able to run in a minute. Caleb, are you okay to get the coordinates where I died, please? Just 'cause it's now getting dark and that hole was in the middle of a bunch of trees. I feel like I've already gone past it, you know. I mean, I didn't go over... I think it's over there, actually. To have that person sleeping, you're a legend. Then take a rest for... Oh, yeah, take a rest for 5 minutes and lose me stuff. Why don't you kill animals for food? Because I'm built different. Built different, mate. In all fairness, first time I saw was actually there, so it wasn't even an option until just a minute ago. Actions with Jason. No, not Jason. Jackson. Thanks to follow. Techno. I'm going to be honest. I don't care about Techno. That's like the third or fourth message I've seen so far. I have no issue with Technoblade. And yes, it's sad he died. But honestly, like, I feel like some of you Minecraft bloody people need to get over it. I could understand if you knew the bloke in real life. But still going on about a dead man like 2 or 3 years later you didn't know in real life is beyond weird. Christina, thanks for the follow and actions. How are you, mate? Guys, speak later. Morph, have a good day. 11,169. I am on the right direction. Elisa, thanks to the creeper. What are you doing exactly? Gathering my stuff back. Technoblade mentioned. He's always fucking mentioned. That's my point. I don't have an issue with him, but it's more the fact that people who don't know him keep mentioning him, like, constantly. Like, it's just bizarre. Bizarre and a little bit unhealthy. I could understand, like, people who are related to him or, like, were actually friends with him in real life. That makes total sense. But people online, when you're making, like, your entire, like, personality rip Technoblade, it's a bit bizarre. Sock, thanks for the follow. The big fit, yeah, but Vixen, I don't think you get it, mate. I don't think you get it. It's not normal. Like, it's not normal to keep mentioning somebody every single day who you didn't know in real life. And to keep saying rip Technoblade, rip Technoblade, rip Technoblade. An anniversary is death, fair enough. And you can appreciate him without constantly saying rip Technoblade. I will stand by that because I have to read it so many times on YouTube and it's annoying. To be honest. The Toto MC, thanks for the follow. If Myron is your power, what are you without it? What kind of question is that? Jade, a mod name? It's not a mod, it's a resource pack. It's Prisma. It's a bit like for football fans. Let me put this to like an example. A famous footballer dies. It'd be a bit like football fans making every single game about that player. It doesn't happen. Maybe on the anniversary. Maybe, you know, when they die. Makes sense. But they don't make fucking every game about the player. So that's why it's weird. You can, as I said, you can remember somebody without constantly, you know, mentioning that they died. You don't like Techno? I have no issue with Techno. Techno was a good content creator and was a good guy, but I don't agree with people who don't even know him in real life after many years still going on about his death. It's weird and unhealthy. If you can't see it's unhealthy for you to do that, then, well, without saying seek help, I'd say seek help. It's not normal, mate. Not normal. GL, thanks for the follow. If you sat in my YouTube chat for a few hours each day, you'd understand why I have this opinion as well. Is it bedrock? Wait, hold on, let me scroll. Kiki, who are you replying to? Bedrock. Can you help me? I do not need to read that. I don't need to read that. Yeah, that was an interesting message. Next person to mention table will be timed out. Well, I don't necessarily need to time them out. Just delete the message and then time them out. If they keep mentioning it on YC, mate. Because it isn't necessary. It isn't. Right, we're back at the Spruce Forest now. I'm going to add people. Let me get the Xbox chat up. What to do today? You asking me what I'm doing? Or are you just saying that out loud? He was the person who made Minecraft. Oh, mate. Okay. Okay, buddy. If you think technically play Minecraft, then you're beyond fucking stupid. You're not even just unhealthy now. You're just fucking stupid. Did he fuck? There's a couple of YouTubers who could have that title. Technoblade is not one of them. Never in a million years could you put that title to his name. Made Minecraft. Minecraft made him. I would like to just reword that sentence for you, mate. Right. Row, I'm adding you back now. No, Dr. Duck Games is not Nightbot. Dr. Duck Games only has a blue name like Nightbot because he's a mod. Right. I don't know if somebody else added me, but I've been added by Roro, and I've added that person back. If there's any other username, Caleb, let me know. Daniel Pierce, thanks for the follow. Hello, Oliver, how are you? And Alex, good morning. How are you as well? The Minecraft social experiment, a world of no rules. This world pretty much does have no rules, bar a few. But if you want a good example of that, mate, go and look at 2B2T. That's a server without rules, and that's been like that for well over a decade. There's the answer to your social experiment. There's a random donkey over here. Go get ready for work. That's all good, Kiki. Enjoy work. Well, you probably won't, but try and enjoy it. Right, thank you. About, yeah, I'm doing good, thank you. I just thought a brilliant rage bait video, by the way, to do with the topic that we've just finished talking about. Well, it's a bit disrespectful, so I won't go that far. Is it 2B2T and Anarchy, sir? Yes. Why don't you bring the spruce saplings back? Because I don't want spruce trees around my house. Not yet, anyway. I already have a bunch, though, if I wanted to do that. You just banged your bed. Just bang your bed. Oh, you meant head. Oh, okay, about to say. Also, I'm doing good, thanks, Oliver. I just scrolled up to see your message. A lot of messages on each of the chats at the moment. As one might say, the oldest Anarchy Sarah Minecraft. I know who you are referencing. I can't think of the YouTuber's name, but he's the one who does all the stories on 2B2T, isn't he? D. Smith, thanks for the follow. I only found him fairly recently, though, like in the past, I'd say 18 months. I knew about 2B2T a long time ago, but I only found him about 18 months ago. Martin, welcome in. How are you? I like Anarchy in Minecraft. It means my empire would have no bounds. The only thing is, 2B2T isn't proper Anarchy anymore. Neither is any, sir, because Mojang and Microsoft are censoring them all, so they can't say what they want. Do you like Doctor Who? I used to like Doctor Who. Anything pre-2020. Anything after that's too woke. Also, Novi, the person's empire you wanted to join yesterday, by the way, that individual's online right now. Just so you know. Ghost Guard, welcome in. How are you? So a year and 6 months. Yep, that's what 18 months means. Correct. Well done, mate. Give yourself a gold star. I'm back. I looked up what chocolate orange is, and they look nice, but I can't have them. Why is that? Is that just because they don't do them where you live? Frickin' Mojang ruining Fin's community. Yeah, they at the start of this year, not start of this year, at the end of last year, like December into summer January, only a few days, they actually full on closed down an Anarchy server. The only rules on that one was no cheats were allowed. Because well, there was no official reason given, and the person had to go back and forth for ages. until they contacted someone directly on Discord who was like higher up in Mojang's, I don't know, people who monitor censorship. I don't know what you'd call them. And eventually found out the reason was because of censorship. So he cleared up the issue after about a month or so of his server being down, and then his server's now back up. But yeah, they've been either threatening to close servers if they don't put censorship on them, or well, just closing them down. News to me, yeah. Then end of last year they started implementing it. They've been threatening it a while, to be fair. Martin, thanks for the rose. MCC is on what has added you. What, just now? Remember when Mojang censored D's nuts? D's nuts have been censored for a while, to be fair. But it's mainly Microsoft, not Mojang, doing all the censorship stuff. I know Mojang is owned by Microsoft, but in terms of where the origins are of the censorship is from Microsoft. MC, I'm adding you back now. You have now been added back, buddy. I'm guessing you're not allowed that, D Smith. What platforms are you on? Streaming or playing? Glad I'm off work today. Yes, I think it's only Kiki at work today. Everyone else is off, to be fair, because it's bank holiday. Good, Luminous. Wi-Fi can't reach my room. This sucks. Got McDonald's Wi-Fi. Oh, lucky Novi. Streaming. I stream on Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, and Kick. We start a revolution against Mojang like the community did for the mob vote. I don't think they would, because I don't think it would work. The world's like too woke for it not to be. That's where the censorship originates from, in terms of like companies having to be politically correct to avoid backlash from people. Hence why certain things get censored. So yeah. Thanks to the creeper. No pilot. We're on about the UK mainly, to be fair, for, because I'm not sure how bank holidays work in America, whether you even have any anyway. But that's what we're on about in terms of that. I'm ahead to you. MC, you need to read the rules that Dr. Ducky's put in the chat. Doing that would get you kicked if you came over here. Oh, okay, I've got to do a hard reset on the Alga. Oh, nice. We got worked to death. Well, I wouldn't say it's that much different in the UK. It's just that we have... The point basically originates from on bank holidays. Most people from the UK would be off. That's where it originates from. Hence why I said I think pretty much everybody is bar Kiki. That was the point. Right. Oh, it was back on. That's happened 4 times. It only happened once yesterday. In fact, now 5 times. I don't get it. I don't get this issue. 5 times in 1 hour, 1 time in 5 hours. That makes 0 sense. I mean, I know it's TikTok causing it, but that's as far as the issue makes sense. Imagine working retail, couldn't be you. Caleb, you're not social enough to work retail, mate. They'll be asking you, like, where something is, and you'll be like, and that'll be your response. We get another stack and a half. Why are you getting wood? The materials. We got another blitz. The blitz on TikTok. Welcome, and how are you? And thanks for following. The guy, Novi is on YT, but he says he's having Wi-Fi issues, Vixen. So I don't really know if he'll be on. Alfie Price, thanks to the follow. Another Blitz one was an off. You're telling me, mate. You're telling me. For a base, well, I'm making a castle, yes. Noah, welcome in. Lawrence, welcome back. Nah, Novi's a guy. Well, I'm going to be honest. I don't think pronouns are that deep. Well, not as deep as people make out. And people get proper, like, pissed off for no reason. Your FOV is so high. It's only so high if you don't have your FOV this high. I could say your FOV is so close because it's the polar opposite. Although I made some jokes in the past, the only streamer that I ever watched because all the other ones are so boring. Well, thanks, mate. I appreciate that. Oh, Novi, are you on right now? No, you're not. Novi, the reason you're on conversation right now is because, as I said, the person, I don't know if you heard with your Wi-Fi, but you said you wanted to find the Empire yesterday. The person who owns the Empire is in the world at the moment. And is online. Hence why you're in the topic of conversation. That dumb Gab and Hermes, thanks to the follows. Finally got full diamond. Got mate. Well, join back, can we team? I don't team with people, but other people will happily go and team with you, mate. Don't worry. Go and YT chat. It might be easier. Is it Ibrahim? I think that's how I say name. If you want to join, then Dotstucky's got the messages. Emma, see you later. Thanks for popping in. Can I join on bedrock? Yes, this is bedrock. Did I make some baked bread? No, we're not doing this fucking baked bread shit. Oh, another half a stack. Morning, Shadow Agent. How are you? Just UK stuff. What do you mean, D. Smith? How do you join? Ibrahim, I've already told you. Read Dot's Ducky's message. It is indeed the raid alert, Lumi. Ryan, not me. I'm doing good, thanks, mate. Rachel, welcome to the stream. How are you? Will you add me? Ibrahim, this is the third time. Read Dot's Ducky's message. If you can't read it, I will just time you out, mate. It's not that difficult to understand. Vixen, the person you're looking for is Novi. Really handsome fella. You're also close to a band, mate. You got timed out twice yesterday. You're coming in and being a 10-year-old, mate. This is why when it's at least East holidays done, people like you can go back to school where you belong. I really miss not playing on PS5. Where did you move to after PS5? Rachel, I'm doing good, thanks. I've done a few annoying individuals this morning, but how are you? There we go. Nobody's in the game now, Vixen. Who pissed this guy's cornflake? He's just a little troll who came in yesterday, mate. Type of guy who hasn't had his pubes grown yet. He thinks he's funny. Oh, your PS5's broken. I see, I see. Ivan, welcome to the YT stream. Right, we have 4 stacks of spruce now. Don't mind this little shrub. Cody, thanks for 10 roses. Leave that crafting table there. The same world on last time? Same world from yesterday, yes. You're in Australia, nice. Thank you, Ken. I'm glad you dropped the hammer on that 10-year-old. Novi Vixen's put the coordinates for the Empire. Isaac, welcome to the stream. That a full diamond. I'm off the world for now. I'll keep listening to stream though, and I'll hop back in if stream's still going to get off. That's all good, Fox. Enjoy the rest of your shift. You're trying to fix your water cooler in the PC. Well, what's wrong with it? As long as it ain't leaking, that's that is that would be quite bad, wouldn't it? I added you. Did you add me yesterday? If you already, or do you mean you've added me right now? I've not got a notification say I've been added, but I can check. I've not got any new friend requests, so if you added me yesterday, I'd have already added you back, mate. This is the same world as yesterday when you came in. Whoa, my word. Look at chat again, and then we nearly fucking down another hole. Jesus Christ. I'm just fucking falling down every hole this morning. Thank you, Rowan. I added you yesterday, but I don't think my friends and my wife should not showing up. Well, I added everyone back yesterday, mate, so it's something on your end. The only thing I could suggest if somehow you're struggling to add on Minecraft is you could download the Xbox app for free on your phone, or it's on your PC, and you can sign in with the Microsoft account that has to be on your Minecraft account. So that you could add me that way manually if you're struggling with the Minecraft thing. That's the only other suggestion I can provide you, mate. Other than that, you would have already been added back. Dream Copy has just added me today just now. Who is that in the chat? Dream Copy. I don't know if you know who that is. I've not seen anyone say the Dream Copy. Nope, yeah, I have no idea what it is. We had like the odd person yesterday had me who didn't know who was in stream. Or another thing, Bab, is if you could be when new people join on Twitch and stuff, looking at account ages. Peter, thanks for the follow. Alex is cool. I'm actually gonna fucking out him. Why not? For those that know Alfie, Alex is cool was Alfie trying to come in on another account. His ass got banned at 5 this morning, and contacted his parents about that since he's wanted to catfish, pretend to be someone else. So yeah, that's who Alex is cool as. What was it? Yep. I'm out on it because I'm not fucking protecting people who want to catfish. Ray Quaz, welcome in. Your Dream Copy, I'll add you now, mate. Please don't invite me on Minecraft, guys. You'll just get unadded. Fred, thanks to follow. Not Fred, thanks to follow. Thanks to Creeper. That's wild, yep. Basically, for those who don't know, Alfie was someone who was banned 3-4 months ago. And he's been pretty much trying to catfish the past 3 days, pretend to be someone else. So he's now been banned on his new accounts, and as I said, I've contacted his parents directly because that's the only way to get these little kids to stop. We had like 3 or 4 people who've done it in the past, and it always stops once you contact them from real life. Fred, thanks for the heart, me. So that shouldn't happen anymore, thankfully. Gamer Pro, welcome in. How are you? And Alexandria, how are you? Feel thick not knowing. Well, to be fair, you say not knowing better, like you're meant to know. We can't like fucking like start interrogating every single new viewer who joined. So it's not really you can't say you should know better. It wasn't. It was like, well, you can't like go around thinking somebody's banned all the time. That's a nice chap. Yeah, no, that's why I even said to her, like, I don't like contacting people's parents, but if I'm aware of who they are, if we were with Alfie, and somebody's trying to catfish, then I'm sorry, but you're gonna end up feeling it in real life. Too many people go behind a screen and think they're protected, but not so brave when it comes to a real life confrontation. So I'm pretty confident we won't have to worry about him anymore, thankfully. It's also just a little bit weird, to be honest. If you're like, what is he, 16, whatever he is now, and you're already looking at catfishing at that age. I know you could say people can mature and all that, but it's just a little bit, it's not exactly, like in 2 years, that becomes a bit more than just a little incident of immaturity. But yeah, and I thought I'd out him because there's no point protecting people. You play on PC? No. Playing on PS5. It says a version out of data. It's not letting you on mobile. Click continue. Don't try and download the pack. That sounds what the issue is. Add you on Xbox. I'll accept it in a moment, mate. I'll be out of this water. Thanks for the follow. Thank Morph for that, though. Detective Morph was on that one. Highland J, I've accepted you now. It's actually pretty good from Morph, to be fair, to spot that. That's why I asked if he was tired. He was like messaging me like when I woke up. Bearing in mind he goes to sleep at like 1. June Brick, welcome in. How are you? And TJ, thanks for the follow. Jay, I've added you back, so if you can't join now, it's something definitely on your end because you've been added on Minecraft and on Xbox. When are you going to the Empire? I don't plan to go to the Empire. It wasn't me who wanted to go. It was a regular viewer of mine who wanted the Empire. And the owner of the Empire I knew wanted people. Hence why I, got them together. Call me XL. XL, welcome in. How are you? Sleepy Thermo, welcome to the stream. Dylan, how are you on TikTok? Dylan, thanks for the heart me. Thanks 15k likes on TikTok, bar. I didn't realise we was actually having that many likes. Always lose track of them. Makes they go up faster than they've ever have before. I'm great, man. Let's go. Guess you're enjoying your Easter. Isaac and Faith, thanks for the follows. Get out of the way, chicken. Dylan, thanks for liking the live. What's your goal? Well, at the moment, XL, I'm just getting resources because yesterday and the day before I've depleted all of them. So I'm making a castle up here. And I've been... Well, I think I've pretty much got everything now, to be fair. I've gathered all the stone. I've gathered all the spruce. So I think I'm okay at the moment. Bro, how do you read 3 chats at once? I read 4 chats, but it's pretty easy, to be fair. I still miss messages, but it is pretty easy to read chats. Dylan, thanks for the hand heart. Be nice to the chicken. Wait, I'm going to eat the chicken. Edges, thanks for the follow. I've been doing this for many years, Ruzza, so reading chats, so it's kind of like something you get pretty, I don't know, good at, I guess. But the only consequence, I guess, is my throat gets incredibly dry. That's why I always come back with tons of drinks. Don't eat chicken. I'm going to eat chicken now. Oh, I've got to eat mutton first. Actually, to be fair, we are going to have to kill a bunch of chickens because before we get to work with the castle for today, we don't actually have any food other than 2 mutton. Here's the castle. For those that have just joined the stream today, this is the entrance to the castle. Main castle's going over there, but this is the entrance. We also need to get a bit of oak as well for the bridge over there. So, yeah, here we are. I read a lot of books. I'm not a big fan of reading. I like audio books, but reading itself, I don't know. That's not my cup of tea. I have to really, really like a book for me to go and read it. Like, I read the entire Harry Potters. I really want to read all the Witchers as well. But it takes a lot for me to read books. I like autobiographies, though. Autobiographies are probably the thing I read most out of anything. Do you have Discord response DMs? My DMs are off on Discord unless I know you in real life. So, no. If you want to contact me via my business email, which is in my bio. How did you come up with your name? Brzndz, it's just based on my real name. My real name's Brandon. Brzndz, I got called Brand or Bran when growing up. So I just made Brand with Zeds. Then Brand's not that creative, really. Can you show us your base? Axel, that's literally it. This is the entrance so far. There's nothing inside yet. This is just the entrance. We're working on Tower 4, Tower 5, Bridge, and the main entrance today. I got nearly 200 books in your personal collection. Ooh. You're going to fit in well. We have a lot of readers in the chat. I mean, Chloe's probably one of the biggest readers. But there are people who like reading. But not my cup of tea. My sister loves it, though. My sister's room is like a mini library. So, yeah. Unknown thanks to Creeper. Anyway, right. I'm going to empty the barrel, get a coffee, and then we're going to start with the work. But yeah, reading's not my cup of tea. Not really my thing. Unknown thanks to the Creeper. Nally, thanks for the follow. Guys, I'm going to go AFK for a bit. Just to get a drink. Dr. Ducky, if you've got any questions, is the man to ask. Which we're going to run the hourly ads. We have to run them. I apologise. I just try and do it when I'm AFK so you don't miss any content. Okay, now we've gone to Egypt or somewhere. What's going on? Go on, chat. You can enjoy Egypt without me. Right, I'm back. Okie dokie. Didn't realise I had a house myself, so I am chilling. Right. Put a screen. Well, everyone's always dying for a higher place. Legos, thanks for follow. Yes, I am indeed back, Rowan. I am indeed back. Right. So let's get to work. I love the fact I don't have to worry about smell stuff now. What is this music, mate? I left you all over Egypt, whatever it was. No idea what came on there. Now we've got... I have no idea what's going on, to be honest. This music's something else. That's... I don't know what's going on. Right, I've got gone over to spawn for the first time today. Why is there a massive pillar of dirt? There was a massive pillar when I was there, I think. It was to mark the bunker. Because they made a bunker for new viewers. So if you go there should be like a staircase that goes underground. Only thing I wish about the stone cut is it would memorize what the last block you turned into cobblestone. Has this been done yet? Right. That's all changed over. I feel like I'm forgetting to gather something. Oak will be the thing. Oh, and food. There's a world, realm, or a server. This is a world, Barbie fan. Caleb, can you check stuff for you, mate? I'm not sure what's going on. Is that you've just done it? Alright. Yeah, but that isn't the... Alright, Caleb, I'm not gonna lie, I'll do it, mate. I was not here and even I saw this. I'm trying to get annoyed here, but I literally even put the person in the staff room. Right, there we go. How much this world typically? It is cross-platform if you have bedrock. Yeah, people who can only join them online, correct, yeah. Because it's my world. They can only join. My bad about my name. Why do you have ban evasion on? Oh, you don't have... Yeah, you have ban evasion on. Possible ban evader, apparently, this guy's. That's not very good. Axel, the version's the latest version of Bedrock. 4 minutes ago the account was made. Yeah, we're gonna keep an eye on this person. Right. Oh, I've not got any dirt. Let me go get some dirt. I knew I was forgetting something. I need something to pile up with that isn't the blocks I'm actually going to use to build. What's the name? There's a new mob. It's like a slime. Oh, you're on about the sulfur cube thing. It's not out at the moment, mate. It comes out soon. Like summer update. But it's not out at the moment. Unless you want to play on previews. I think 3 stacks should be enough. There's one mutton's gonna have to do for the stairs. Yeah, it's the sulfur cube, Axel. Sulfur cube is the new slime. Thanks for 23k likes. Where do you find sulfur cube? It's not out yet, Axel. I'm not sure what's complicated about this. The sulfur cube is the new mob. It comes out in the summer. It's not out right now. It will be found in the Minecraft cave. In a cave in Minecraft, should we say. In the sulfur biome. But it's not out yet. I don't want people to join when I'm off though, Barbie fan. Hence why it's not a server or whatever. I had this world a few weeks. You're providing a solution to a problem that isn't there. Boy, it's in the new update. Oh. Okay, Axel, I can't explain it's any different. It is a new update, but it's not part of the new Bay mob update. How many days you played? 340. Hello, Riley. How are you? Bye, fan. Thanks for the follow. Barbaya fan. Brian, bro. Learn to read. Barbaya fan. Not Barbie. Barbaya. Love that. Barbaya is a new one, that is. I don't even know how it's come to pronounce that as Barbie as Barbaya. I mean, it can say Madeline. It can't say Barbie, but it can say Madeline. Love that. Madeline, thanks for the follow. How are you? Brian, you're getting sacked on text speech. Barbaya. Barbaya doll, not Barbie doll. It's Barbaya doll. Oh, dearie me. Right, let's make some stairs. Silly Sasha, no, Brian needs to go back to school. He needs to learn some new words. I think I'll just make a stack of this for now. I'm good, and you? I'm doing good, thank you. This will do for now. Fucking hell, that's a long name on TikTok. Jesus. You know, I'm not even sure you'll add that many characters. Ah, shit. Ryan needs to go to close place of work. He does, mate. He needs to go all the way through school again. Rise on a 7-stream streak. Go on. Oh, man. Thanks for the creeper, Andrew. I had quite a few gifters this morning. Andrew, thanks for another 5 creepers. Vixen, do you want to make the timeout a ban instead? If you want to try and insult my mods, you'll just be gone. If you can't handle a stream without self-promoting for a 3rd time, most people will be banned on a 3rd time. Paper Crane. Sorry, not Paper Crane. Sook, thanks for Paper Crane and thanks to the Rose. Had nothing to do with you knowing the guy in chat. I'm not going to argue with you. Next time we'll just be banned. I'm fed up of warning you to stop self-promoting. Doctor, welcome in. How are you? Sorry for doing that. You said that the 2 previous times, mate. Sorry loses its value if the same things keep being done. The animation's so good. Axel, it's Prisma Pack if you want them. What's the mod? It's not a mod. It's a resource pack. Novi, it's not to do with advertising the Empire. That's not self-promotion. And this is exactly why we don't make or start discussing bans and timeouts publicly. Because then everyone else gets involved. What is your news name? Roozer, it's in Dot Ducky's message. What are you creating? This is a castle entrance. Currently doing the stairwork to said castle. Brandon, where's the best place to go for solo travel? That's opinionated, mate. There isn't one location. We sort out this kid. There we go. The crowd tries to giggle when his head tilts. Some of the animations are a little goofy. It's the running and jumping for me, mate. The running and jumping is the thing that makes me laugh. It looks like bro's running on the moon. It is quite impressive, though. Like, that fact that it's in Minecraft now. I just thought that wasn't symmetrical, but it is. Basically, noob, welcome back. I remember you from yesterday. Oh, this is about to build another crafting table for the other side of this ring, but since we always make crafting tables, I thought I'd use the one I've actually already made for a change. You're going to be live tomorrow? Yes. I'm not live on Wednesday, though. My schedule is always in the Discord, so if you have Discord, that's the best way to know when I'm live. But, yes, we are live tomorrow. We're live on Thursday. We're live on Friday, and we're live on Saturday. How long have I been streaming? First time I started doing it semi-consistent was 2019. Haven't really took it serious until about 2023-ish. Even then, I still won't say I took it serious. I only went full-time this year with it. But I've been on Twitch for 11 years and 2 months. So, I've been watching streams for long enough. What's the Discord? Dr. Ducky just put a link in for you. Whatever you do, don't go third person on a tight stairwell. These visuals are horrible. Bro's fucking building sitting down. Speaking of the visuals. Because I'm crouched, he's sitting down and building. Bro's he's full on taking the lazy pill. Caleb, thanks for the 9 hidden eggs. And Vincent, thank you for the follow. I hate it when stairs do that. They don't want to link up. Like I thought it was a desert, then it started raining. Like, if it rains in Minecraft in the desert, it's not really a proper desert. Because Minecraft, it doesn't rain in deserts. June Brick, welcome in. How are you? Speaking of hidden eggs, we should be doing our Easter egg hunt. What, you are? Go on. James Carton, welcome in, and Rip Mello, is that the same name? Welcome in, how are you? Did you beat the Ender Dragon? I didn't, but somebody in the world has. Alec, thanks for the follow. Why have I not had to put... What have I done wrong here? Oh, hang on. But to say, I was so confused then why I only had to put 1 slab and not 2. Fixed it now. I'm going to decorate your artificial ocean. What do you mean artificial? I guess this is not about Minecraft. Right, that's that ring done now. That was actually a lot quicker than I thought, to be fair. Can I get the server IP? It's not a server, mate. You need to add me to join. Oops. I'll send you a seed to take a look? No. Not entirely sure what you want me to do, mate. Rate the seed. If so, no. My edge, you walking backwards like that. I can't fall anyway if it makes you feel any better. Because I'm crouched. It's not like I'm walking backwards, like, without protection. It'd be like someone, like, walking on a high place with a harness on. That's pretty much what I'm doing when I'm crouched. Where are these zombies coming from? I've lit up. There's coming from down here somewhere, but I've lit up down there. I don't know. I need to do trap doors. I think I still need to do a few stairs, but we need to get food. Look how much snow is on this bridge now. Bloody hell. James Carn, if you want to play on PC, you can. You just need to add me. As long as you got Bedrock, it don't really matter what platform you play on. Thanks for 30k likes on TikTok. Can you build a chicken farm? I have no interest in an animal farm. I probably will at some point because I'll need the meat, but at the moment, whenever I need meat, I just go slaughter animals. Enough naturally spawn around me. I've been added by somebody called Xander Brr. Don't know who that is. If you could let me know who you are, it'd be brilliant. Adashi, welcome to the stream, and Jack, thanks for following on TikTok. 58 new followers down TikTok. Oh, yes. 2 cows. I don't really want to kill chickens because you only get 1 chicken per chicken. What version is this? Latest Bedrock. I'm confused. Oh my god. This is becoming daily, and this is not a good daily thing. Caleb, thanks for 1,000 bits, sort of. That one didn't get me. It was just fucking super loud. I'm confused. It was night and it was instantly day. That's because other people slept. Ellie, good morning. Thanks for the heart, me. Caleb, mate. That was way too loud. Way too loud. What's that spawning over here? You should make a new world, fresh start. What do you mean fresh start? This one's only a few weeks old, mate. I only do forever worlds. This is like my first new world since 2018, mate. Trust me, it won't be replaced in a few weeks. I'm too loyal to replace a world like that quick. Alright, I've edited that. That one got me, yeah, loud, innit? That's why it's 1,000 bits, because how loud that alert is. Deafening. Yeah, the profile picture changed Mythical because it's in line with my other platforms. Are you on Bedrock Edition? Yes. Not many mobs over here. There's quite a few chickens, so I guess we'll have to kill them. Where are the chickens? Here, mate. Well, they're going to be here. Was here. They're now dead. Wow, holy shit, I've got a lot of rubbish. Oh, so we get sad over killing the chickens, but I kill cows, pigs, and sheep, and that's okay. Freaking favoritism. W Minecraft player, because I kill animals. I love the polar opposites on the different chats. I'm a W Minecraft player one place because I kill animals. There's other place I make people cry. I love that. Chickens are cute. Oh, here's a goofy pig. Look at the size of his head, mate, in comparison to... This is the baby, by the way. The one with the big head is the baby. I kind of don't want them to, like, fix the glitch because I actually like the glitch. There's a chicken down here. Yeah, there was. DD, thanks to follow. Add me. I don't add people. I accept friend requests, though, mate. So if you want to join, just add me and I'll accept it. The head is huge, I know, mate. If you look at my most recent video on YT, you can see like all the different animals with their big heads. Because they all look pretty weird. And you can see a dog with no neck as well. Because that's the dog glitch. When you make him sit down, his head's just floating. A little bit freaky. Do you play on Xbox, PS5? PS5. You won't see me on Xbox anymore, mate. Right, we'll let this cook. Oh, it's sign time. Same other than yesterday when he was playing Magic Dragons. Give me a gamer tag. Dot Stucky's already put it in. I mean, how can they stand there? The head is huge. I know. Don't tip over anything. It will get fixed eventually, though. Whenever Prisma designed the new, like, pixels and stuff. It's just because of the baby mob update. They need to redesign everything for it. In all fairness, I think if I was the owner of Prisma, I'd have got the developers and designers to work on the graphical stuff once the update was announced. Because the baby mobs were announced by Minecraft a long time ago, so they've been in preview and beta for ages. But, I don't know. I don't know how it works, so maybe that's not so easy as it sounds. Ben plays, welcome in. Charlie, thanks for subbing. Have you beat the game on... You haven't really beat Minecraft, mate. But if you're asking if the Ender Dragon's been defeated, yes. I just haven't been the one to do it. I'm interested in fighting the Warden, not the Ender Dragon, which I found 2 deep darks near my house. So... Or ancient cities, whatever they're called. So we've got 2 Wardens on my doorstep, pretty much. Almost at 1 year for this Minecraft world. Oh, in terms of days, yeah. At night, am I alive? Not alive. Am I? I am alive at night, just to clarify for the record. But no, that's not what you said. At night, am I alive? Yes, sort of. It depends where you are, I guess. Not for me. Like, for me, when it's night, I'm not live. But for other people, yes. So, yes, it depends where you are, mate. If you're in the UK, then no. If you are... There's a lot of people who watch me outside of the UK, so I guess it depends where you are located. Alf, thanks for the follow. Did you? Yes, I was an Xbox player at one point, but I've pretty much always been a PlayStation boy for as long as I can remember. My first console was the PS2. It was given to me by my dad. Then I went to PS3. Then I got the Xbox One, the original Xbox One. And then I got the Series S, and I also had the PS4 alongside it. But the Series S I sold when I was buying myself a gaming PC. So I used some of the funds towards that, and I've not been on Xbox since. I don't really agree with Xbox's game plan, if you want to call it that, either. So I can't really back Microsoft, if I'm honest. Game Pass is cool, don't get me wrong, but meh. It's not going to make me get an Xbox. Dwee, thanks for the follow. The only time I've been jealous about Microsoft in the last year, like since I've left, is when you got Avowed last year, but now PlayStation has Avowed, so I'm not bothered anymore. But I don't tend to I don't get involved in console wars, just to clarify. I don't have an issue with Xbox players. I'm the only PlayStation person in my family, just to put on record, so I definitely don't have an issue with Xbox players. Oh, I also had a 360 alongside the PS3. I forgot to mention that, but I predominantly played PS3 during that time period. So I mentioned it in order of what I played the most. So it was a PS2, PS3, and then I went to Xbox until I sold my Series S. Then I was PS4 before I sold my Series S, to be fair, but then once I sold the Series S, obviously that was it. You have a PlayStation 5? Yeah, same. But yeah, I'm Nintendo and PlayStation. I have a gaming PC that's spectacular, but it's mainly for streaming and content creation. But if I really wanted to, I could have games and frame rate at ridiculous levels. If I really wanted to, but I don't care. to do it enough to do that or to play like that. Around Christmas, I was streaming Minecraft on PC though, so it does occasionally happen. I'll go through phases where I might play Minecraft on PC and other games, but it's very rare. Outside of like simulators and stuff. On a scale of 1 to 10, where would you put yourself by how good you are at Minecraft? 10 being you're better than Dream and Wembu, 1 being you're a very new player. Well, it depends what you're ranking me on. Because if you're comparing me to Dream and Wembu, that implies PvP, in which I'm not very good at PvP. So, it really depends what you want me to rank myself on, mate. Because if we're going building, then I'd put myself quite high without being up myself. Played the 360 and the PS3 at the same time as so peak, yeah. No, folks. Any, like, single players, I always prefer console. Because when I'm playing a single player, I want to enjoy and relax and just forget about the real world for a bit. So, for me, I would rather sit, like, on my sofa with, like, my TV back there and play on controller. Or I'll get my PS Portal out and chill. Or I'll get my Switch out. But I would not want to play a single player at my desk on keyboard and mouse, or even controller on PC. Like, it just not as enjoyable for me. So yeah, even though like it would be really cool. I did when Epic Games made Hogwarts Legacy free around Christmas. I did download that because I wanted like the free thing you got on Fort Shy at the time. I didn't necessarily play, I just left it open for 2 hours. I wasn't that bothered about getting the free thing. But I did play the start just to see graphically how good my PC could run the game. And it did look spectacular. Like, don't get me wrong, you know, if I really wanted to play single players and see them, like, how beautiful they actually really do look, then my PC can let me see it. But it's, I don't play games for graphics and frame rate, so it's not that much of an enticement. It is just cool, though. Maybe if I had an OLED monitor. An OLED monitor would be cool. If I had an OLED monitor, I might change my mind about playing at my desk. But at the moment, I don't. So, and I'd probably sooner invest in an OLED TV because then I could watch shows, films, and games in OLED. So, your brother got you the 360. Your brother got the 360 for his birthday. The year it came out, he plugged it in, got it all set up, started a game, and Oscar was the puppet that's, at the time. Came running a tail, hooked the wires, and pulled his Xbox TV stand. Oh my! I'd have been fuming. Gabriella, welcome in. How are you? You're playing unstable. You're stacked. Well done, Charlie. Give yourself a pat on the back. My favorite dog is a husky, to be fair. So I don't even know if I could get mad. You know, if I had a husky and it did that, I don't even know if I could like be angry, especially if it was a puppy as well. I'd like be too cute to even get mad. I'd be angry for like 5 seconds, see the dog's face, and just fucking like melt. Thankfully for me, I'm young enough with the 360, speaking of the 360 and problems, and not to... I remember the red ring of death from my dad, when he, like, because he had the earlier ones. But when I had a 360, it was the later models, so I didn't personally receive the issue. But I remember my dad's Xbox 360 having the red ring of death as a kid. Which that was... It always looked a bit, I wouldn't say scary, but it always looked like a bit evil, the 360 did, once it had the red ring of death. Didn't look like a friendly console. The closest thing I've got to a story like that, Alex, is when my sister drove like a toy truck up a TV when she was younger. My dad wasn't very happy about that because it broke the screen. That's the closest thing we have to a story like that. She was young, but it was quite funny. Well, I wouldn't say funny, but it was it's quite an interesting story. Takes a truck to the TV. It was a horrible time with the red ring of death. Yeah, I've watched like documentaries and stories and heard things about it, so I know enough about it now, but I didn't get to experience it, thankfully, at the time. But I do remember my dad getting it. Oh. I've not done a single one of these towers without placing a trapdoor wrong. I'll be back in a minute. I just have something to do real quick. You're all good, Ben. Oh, for fuck's sake. I honestly don't know why the Elgato and TikTok don't get along. They're like two enemies, always beefing. Jokes, I like jokes. No, Lumi, nobody wants your jokes. Nobody wants your terrible dad jokes. 33 and live through the Red Ring of Death era. 33. That means you're born in 93. Unless you're turning 34 this year. Oh, let's say you turned 33 this year, then you're born in 93. 1993. Mad. That was 12 years before I entered the planet. I wasn't even a fucking sperm cell, mate. I wasn't even a fucking sperm cell. That might being a full-fledged human. Human? I've said that a bit weird, didn't I? Oh, you turned 33 in May. Okay, so you're currently 32. You're the young age of 32 going on the young age of 33. We got Uncle Brzndz and our dinosaur. Well, I was being called a fucking dinosaur yesterday, mate, to be fair. Fucking 20 being called a dinosaur. Unreal. You want to hear a Lumi joke? Lumi, somebody on YouTube wants to hear your joke if you want to go and send them one. Somebody who's clearly well, doesn't know enough about your jokes. Yeah, next January, Lumi, you're 21. You make it seem like next January's around the corner, mate. Next January, we've sort of get through the entire summer. We've sort of get through the rest of spring. We've got to get through Halloween, Christmas, bonfire night. Clocks have got to go backwards before we get to fucking January, mate. New Year. We've got all sorts of shit before you turn 21. So it's not exactly tomorrow, is it? Kitten Cat, if you got my user, Dr. Ducky's got it. Trapdoors, mate. We need to make so many of them for these towers. Can you beat the Ender Dragon after you finish build? No, I'm fighting the Warden after I finish this build. We're getting... well, after the build's done, I'm going to gather a bunch of resources so I can actually kill the Warden. But yeah, the big fight after will be the Warden, mate. I don't really care about killing the Ender Dragon. I might do it at some point, but it certainly won't be anytime soon. Unless you'll be watching me for a few weeks or months, you probably ain't going to see me kill the Ender Dragon. The Legends, what don't you understand, mate? You've only just tuned in. What's up? Ryan needs prop 4. Yeah, of course, dude, but I'm not fighting the Warden yet. It's not a problem. I won't be fighting the Warden for ages, guys. I mean, we're not even moved on to the actual castle. So if you want to watch me fight things, you'll have to be extremely patient with streams. And you'll probably, by the time we get to the Warden, if you're here right now and you're a new viewer, you'll probably become a regular if you end up watching me fight the Warden. Because of how many streams you'd have been having to watch to get to that point. I don't think anybody on Twitch or Discord, Lumi, is thankful for your jokes being exclusive on there. Although that exclusivity is not very good given the fact you have dropped them in YouTube before. That's a bit like Xbox with their exclusives, mate, releasing the odd one on bloody PlayStation. It kind of loses all exclusivity at that point, mate. Once you've dropped one. Andrew, welcome in. How about it beat all my boss like Warden, Wither, and Ender Dragon? I don't care about the Wither or Ender Dragon, mate. I've played Minecraft too long to care about the Ender Dragon now. The Ender Dragon is, you know, there's so many different ways you can fight the Ender Dragon, mate. The only thing I'd be defeating the Ender Dragon for is a Dragon Egg, and that is it. And even then, that'd only be for the sole purpose of building. How about the Wither? The Wither I've done 4v1s and 5v1s on stream against, mate. So the Wither's not that interesting either. And that was on hard mode as well. I think if you scrolled far enough on Twitch, you'd find the clips of me doing it. Alright. I think I should be able to use these rings that are already here. Man, Australian would look above your throne. Well, that's the plan. I probably will like put it somewhere. Who is Ghoul Knight? Does anyone know this guy? I don't recognize his name on an ad. Ghoul Knight, if you're in the stream, can you let me know, please? Okay, bro's joined and suffocated straight away. How the hell does that work? Don't know who he is, so... Put him on visitor for now. Oh, I must have run out of spruce here. Robin, welcome to the stream. Good morning, Lewis. How are you, mate? The legends, welcome to the stream. Rosa, welcome back. Good, thanks. How are you? I'm doing good, thank you, mate. Doing good. So I'm even better now. Stream's calmed down a bit. We had some silly sausages throughout today at times. But now it's calmed down a little bit. It's a bit more peaceful on the different apps. I say that as then someone asked me, do I know who Technoblade is? And now I want to shoot myself again. Iron Will, welcome back in. How are you? Ghoul Knight, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, Ghoul Knight, just make sure you join the stream before join the world. Because it's just so I know who it is. There, I'll put you back on member now. There you are, mate. Caleb is God, is he? I found spawned. Happy Easter Monday to you too, Iron Will. Good, how are you? I'm doing good. Where is your cords? Axel, you're not allowed over to me. That's why you can't see them on vertical. Oh, he said I'm God, thanks. I see now. Hell, I wish he was God. I think I've done everything on the outside of this. Okay. There we go. Don't worry, it's put about auto-save. Right, I think I have, like, a suspicion now of who that is, because one person joined and all of a sudden it gets spammed and somehow joined whilst being suffocated, which implies something dodgy. Am I gonna have like something guided view of your castle when it's finished? What is am I reading that wrong? Sorry guys, we are resetting the world. Just give me a second. Yeah, world's fine. Good, good, good. Am I reading that word wrong? Let me get a little translator thing to read it out. Do you mean like guided tours? Is that what you're asking me? Real. Pause. I've also ever like seen this word either. Realtors. Like a person who sells houses. No, I don't plan to. The only, in all seriousness to the question, the only people allowed over here are regular Twitch viewers anyway. So it's not like I would have, like, allow people to come and see it, if that makes sense. Kicked Novi for today. When I was 1 year old. Nice. Right, okay, I've caught with that. Did I duplicate this board? I think I pressed the button, didn't I? Yep. Yeah, no, the rule would be the same. Like, it might seem like super strict not to allow people over here, but when people come over to wherever I am, they either rob or get in the way or just be annoying. So that's why I only allow regular Twitch viewers. As much as it would be cool to, like, give people guided tours and allow people to come and have a look, etc., etc., like no, it just would not be. It wouldn't be something I would do, no. As I said, it might seem super strict, but I have my reasons. Plus, most things you can see through my stream anyway. Unless that's what you mean. Is that what you mean? Like me showing you through the screen? That might be it. I don't know. If that's what you mean, then once it's finished, then I might go and have a look through it. But I would probably like make that maybe an organized stream or something, because otherwise I'd get asked. Jeez, I mean, it's not coming anywhere near you, but yeah. All right, chill out. All right, I misunderstood your message. I need to put the G's just because I misunderstood it. But I understood what you meant now. But then, yes, but either way, it would be an organized stream. It wouldn't be like a request, because otherwise I'd always be requested for it. I'm going to play single player world. Ben, you've added me. What's your username, buddy? Does enabling coordinates say on Minecraft achievements? No. The only thing that'll enable your disable your achievement is if you had cheats on, mate. What's your username, Ben? Jeez, Brian, I know, jeez, I misunderstood something. Not allowed to misunderstand something now. Fuck me. It's quite easy to misunderstand when you've spent nearly every stream saying people not to come over here. Can I play with you, Joseph? You can. Read Ducky's message. Darcy, thanks for the follow. Just above. Oh, is your username literally just above? If so, I don't think I've been added by anybody called just above. The only recent friend requests I've got is Techno Blaze, Xander Bush, and Good Winter. They're the three most recent. So if you're one of them, I can accept. You're Good Winter. There we go. Right, you've been added back, buddy. You can now join. You know absolutely everything, apparently. Apparently so. Thanks, Brzndz. No worries. When you rejoin, you'll probably, for those that were in the world before, you'll probably have lost like a minute of progress or whatever. And I had to leave. I had to do it without saving. It was the last auto save checkpoint. Well, I've got to plot that trapdoor down. There we go. What about me? Kitten Cat, you need to add me. I can't add you back unless you've actually added me. So if you've added me, unless you're one of them 3 names, I did read out 3 names. Fuck's sake, read chat and now that's happened. I've not been added by somebody called Nixie is called. The other person was Techno Blade and Xander. They're the other 2. So unless you're one of them, then you've not added me. 1 heart, yeah, it's not too bad. We've had half a heart recently. Twice. And died as well when reading chat. Good thing though, because I've just realised I've missed this section here. So it's not a bad thing. Everything happens for a reason. That was the reason, it seems. That was lucky, yeah, I guess. Kitten Cat, if you read Dot Stucky's message, he's put in my username. Well, probably God knows how much, but he's just put it in just now again. Bloody hell. That was definition of luck, so I fucking ended up bashing my head on that. I'll tell you how many times I put it in. Yes, mate, honestly. Stressful life. It's quite funny. You have some people who come in, read everything correctly, perfectly fine, first try, no difficulties. You have other people who need everything given to them about 10 times and they still don't understand what to do. Like, Good Winter's a good example. Added me enjoyed straight away, but then you have other people who take 2 hours or whatever to add me. Lou, thanks for the creeper. That just added me. Let's have a look. Why is there a giant pillar at spawn? The pillar is to represent the spawn bunker, apparently. So if you go to where the pillar is, there should be a staircase to go underground. Right, you've been added back now, Kitten Cat. We're really quick or really slow. Yeah, no middle ground. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, we've got to go harvesting oakwood now. Talking flower wake up at 8 AM. I can't believe the talk. Don't you have it like next to your ears? I don't know how the talking flower wakes you up. I would not. I wouldn't risk waking up late on the talking flower. Put it that way. That's how. I have to have my phone on super loud and have like fucking. This is gonna sound dodgy, but I even have my phone to like bloody start vibrating. That's how like, and it goes louder if I don't turn it off in a certain time as well. So that's how much I need for it to wake me up. I wouldn't trust the talking flower to wake me up by just shouting good morning. Oh, that's about 2 feet from your bed. I don't know how that wakes you up, honestly. I've seen how much of a deep sleeper you are. You need to bring, when we go anywhere together, Caleb, you need to bring that, mate. Make sure you pack it in your luggage. In fact, actually, I know who needs one. Caleb, you need to go buy one for Kai as well. Then he might actually get up on time and not 2 hours late. Shall I be blessed with Rio Punch Monster? Mate, you fucking have shares in Monster. You have fucking shares in Monster, Luma. I've been added by someone called Unshaped Space. Oh, that's mad, yeah. I was going to say, like, you blasting music doesn't do anything, but a plastic flower says hello. Exactly. It's like your body or ears responds to words better than sound somehow. I don't know if that's I don't know if there's like a scientific thing to that, but you get woken up by like the talking flower speaking words, but not necessarily blasting a tune or something. And Caleb doesn't. Well, yeah, but he doesn't always make every message. He doesn't make a daily message about having a monster. In all fairness, Lee, that's my reference. You've had as many monsters I've had streams this past like year. Fucking hell, I'm trying my best to die. I don't even know why I'm going that way. Actually, I don't need spruce. That's fall. Actually, made me realise I'm heading towards the wrong forest. You've added me in Minecraft. Yeah, I've just got that, mate. I'll add it in a minute. Of course, Oliver spawns when monsters are mentioned. Yeah, he's another person who owns shares in monsters. I can't relate, chat. Red Bull's better than Monster. But I think I'm the only one who shares that opinion, really. Why is this notification now not popping up? I have two at work, so 10 a week, and that's it. I don't have them on weekends, so not as bad as Lumi. I remember when you got ID'd for a monster, Caleb. I found... I found that funny. That was before I went to go watch Bad Guys 2. It was in Tesco. And there was... right fucking Jobsworth as well. He was a right fucking moron. Who just had to be like fucking kissing the manager's arse or something and just fucking being an arsehole to everyone. Yeah, Caleb got ID'd for Monster. We went to the self-checkouts. Obviously, the ID thing flagged on like, oh, you can't buy this without being approved or whatever. And then you got this fucking moron come over and he's like, can I see your ID? And it's like, and the thing is, like, Caleb actually, I won't say he has a beard going on, but you know, Caleb doesn't look below 16. He might not look necessarily old enough to buy alcohol, but he definitely don't look below 16. And this guy's like, can I have your ID, please? And he was just such a twat. Like, the way he was even acting as well. He's like a proper idiot who just wants to be annoying just for the sake of being annoying, just because he can. Caleb didn't have his ID either, and I had my ID in my car, but not on me. So, yeah, Caleb didn't get his monster. But that was quite funny. No time to drink Red Bull before football games start. Sorry, Jamie Vardy, mate. It was defo Kiki went ID. Kiki would fucking... You know, if we went to Kiki's Tesco, she fucking would ID us, mate. Just because. Just for the sake of it. But I would find that funny because Kiki actually knows there's not this little bellend who's like fucking... just being a Jobsworth for no reason. I was about to say, have we got any torches? I do. There seems to be a big tree I've accidentally mined into here. I've never been ID'd on an energy drink, but I think that's because I buy them mainly when I'm driving. So the chances are, if I'm able to drive, well, obviously I've got to be able to buy an energy drink. So I think that's probably why. You always get ID'd. I've never been ID'd for an energy drink. I barely get ID'd for alcohol, to be fair. When I did drink it anyway. I've not drank it in a long time. Only time I ever get ID'd is in Spoons. That's it. Because, well, Spoons is, I guess, just a massive franchise who, you know, has a lot of young drinkers. Regular customer at Asda, so they don't care what I'm buying. Fucking Asda. Look at the fireflies. You're always surprised we don't get ID'd. See, I'm the opposite. I always get fucked off on our ID because I can't be asked to get it out. Unless I'm in Spoons, then I bring it up with my card. Is anyone near a bed at the moment? You got ID'd at Spar. At Spar? Fucking corner shops. Which Spar is pretty much like a corner shop with a name. Like, I can't ever recall being fucking ID'd at any corner shop for anything. Any purchase. Like fucking, well, that's one way to just bypass the law is go to a corner shop. No, it's mad. Like, I know it's not legal ID, but you had to... Yeah, like, to be fair, the thing is, I could have just gone to my car and gone to get it. But yeah, he was an arsehole. Mate. Here's with ID. If like, as long as like, it's like in a pub before Kai turned 18, me and Caleb boys used to buy him alcohol. As long as you just like sit in the corner and be quiet, you can normally get away with drinking in most places without ID. As long as you've got people with you who have it. Found a village. Well done, mate. Embryon, welcome to the stream. And David, welcome in as well. Only got ID at Tesco and Morrison's now. carry your ID in your phone to be safe. I barely carry it anywhere. Because I don't drink anymore, I don't really carry it. So I don't drink anymore. In about a month and 2 weeks, I can again. If I wanted to. So, not that far. Why are you saying hello? I suppose I'll just ignore my chat then. What kind of question is that? You want me to just ignore everyone? Fuck. Someone's took time out of the day to come and watch me. They could do anything they want. They go a fucking wank. They could, go on a walk, go to the shop, watch whatever they want, and they chose to watch me, and you don't want me to say hello to them. Fuck. What kind of question is that? Yeah, Mum, that would probably be a good idea. Yeah, I do. Please. And thank you. How do you join? Read Ducky's message. Brain dead question. Yeah, it was, Charlie, to be fair. I don't know why that person had an issue with me saying hello to people who have just joined the stream. Okay. I'm not sure why he wants me to be rude to new people for. Strange individual. He was like, no, how dare you say hello to new viewers? How dare you be polite? Start saying bonjour. In all fairness, I've been having to say all hour occasionally because people come in and start saying that now, apparently, on YouTube. What's his next message? I don't know if he's actually being serious or trying to troll. So he wants me to just play the game and not say anything. Fair enough. I guess, guys. I guess we're not engaging in you anymore. Sorry. No more speaking to chat. No more chat. Yeah, no more. You'll have to speak to each other. Ignoring you all now. Big spooky UR9YL on YouTube has told me not to speak to chat. If I make a shot, will you come visit? I mean, I come to spawn occasionally. So if it's on the way to spawn, I might go and say hello. But I'm unlikely to go make an adventure to your shop, mate. I'm not going to lie. Silence from Brandon Yippee always dreamed of this stream. I didn't say I'd be silent. I just said I want to engage with you. I'd still be yapping. But never as much as you. Back Twin, welcome back. Thanks for following as well. How dare you welcome people and be polite, I know. Unbelievable. What an itchy tab. Alright, time to finish off that bridge, and then we have Tower 5 to do. Also got to get a bunch of glow vines as well, so we can glow up the rooftops. Then your friend request, it is, your name's Loza. Let's have a look. Yeah, I got you. Loza, I'm accepting your friend request now. W dog, by the way. Right, your friend request been accepted. Chloe, I love your yaps. You'd kiss her ass if she asked you to, Louie, mate. Borderline definition of the word simp, mate. Hot Cheetos, welcome in, how are you? Rose gave up bullying Chloe now. China is here. Interesting technique. Hello, good sir. Hello, Godzilla. How are you, Godzilla? Right. This bridge is going to be interesting because of its angle. I'm having a look at the other bridge. I'm not confident copying from memory. I'm having a look at the other bridge real quick. Okay. Hi, everyone. Hello, Emilio. Caleb can relate with that message, Lumi. Always got me and Riley in his DMs. Caleb always swinging both ways. I got 12 snow from that. Not as much as I thought was on the bridge. Slain by a zombie. I guess that guy's in a cave. More lean on the bloke side, so gotta be careful. Sounds like a good idea to be Caleb. You're less likely to get heartbroken. I'm next. Bro said exactly capital letters. What are the rules? Dr. Ducky just put the message in before I've even fucking read the message, mate. Yeah, just read Dr. Ducky's message. Then you get a fucking chance to reply to it. He's already straight in there. How was your day, Brzndz? It is pretty good, mate. It is pretty good. How is yours? On the ball. It seems so, mate. It seems so. I'm getting a bit fucking cold here. I might put a jumper on. Oh, speaking of weather, chat, you seen the weather on Wednesday? It is 20 degrees. We've hit the 20s, finally. Summer is soon-ish. It's like 13 on after that, but, you know. It'll be good for one day. Hello, Galaxy. Welcome back. I've been missing the warm weather. I'm waiting for the big 30-degree day. That needs to hurry up and arrive. You have 3 tops on. Yeah, I'm not surprised, mate, to be fair. I'm hearing, like, joggers and a tank top, and then that's it, and no wonder I'm cold. But it's only, to be fair, it's only because I'm streaming, because my room gets incredibly warm when I've got the setup on, so I'm not always cold like this. Of course, when it's nice warm weather, I'm stuck at work till 7. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the temperature is where down you are, mate, because you're practically in France, but where I am, it certainly is that. Thanks for so on YT, by the way. You're gonna part today? Enjoy, Charlie. You got 19. Oh, so you ain't got the big 20. That's the day before is, because the heat might come up the country. So therefore the day before might be 20 for you. Yeah, 18 tomorrow, 20 on Wednesday, then it's fucking 13 on Thursday. 7 degrees difference. 16 on Friday, 17 on Saturday. Bro, what is this temperature fluctuation? Can't fucking make its mind up, bro. This morning was so cold. Woke up this morning, apparently the temperature was 1 degree. Which, it was fucking freezing, to be fair. Gonna be sweating, bro. 20 degrees. How are you sweating in 20 degrees? 20 degrees is like mild temperature.
Did you know the planet is spinning?
Yeah, Talking Flower telling you. Your daily fact. Mine's a 21 for Wednesday. Oh, well, extra temperature for me, mate. Extra temperature for me. That was one benefit of Portugal. It was like low 20s pretty much every day, which that was last month. So that was a lot warmer than the UK. Those Imagine Dragons are still playing, isn't it? You're building a house. Nice. Your world looks crazy. Thank you, mate. I think that's a good thing. Need to make some more slabs. Let me bring this crafting table over to me. I don't know why I keep making so much oak. Oak plank, slabs, because I don't need that many. Not as many as I need spruce. Got 19 on Wednesday. So it's warmer up. It's warmer further up the country. You posh cunts ain't getting any 20s. Unlucky. Felix, welcome in. How are you? Oh, I ran out of spruce. We might need to go... Oh, no. I say we might need to go spruce mine. I forgot I didn't bring it all over here. Someone's in that chest. That's good. We don't need to go any spruce mining. It's all good. Succulent caviar. Sorry, Tori. Looking succulent caviar. What a Tory. That's the most Tory message in the chat, that is, that I've seen in a long time. Succulent caviar. Wait, even just the word succulent. Like, twat. Not a Tory. You can't say the word succulent caviar and then say you're not a Tory. Right, oops. Someone drowned. That's not very good, is it? I think that needs to be oak because... Yeah. Hello, back. Welcome back, Ghost God. How are you doing? Good, how I'm doing pretty good, mate. Doing pretty good. That needs to be a slab. That can be all oak. Right, I think that's all the oak sections done bar them slabs. Subscribe for you, Felix. I appreciate that, mate. How's the bridge coming along? This part of the bridge needs done, so we just got Tower 5 to do. We've started to do like some of the bricks on Tower 4, like the moss stone and all that, but we haven't got any of that at the moment. It's not the priority, but we are getting very close to starting the main bit of the castle soon, which is good. I'm just going to gather some spruce wood from my chests. What are you building? This is currently a castle entrance, Felix, for my main castle. So all these towers here are for the castle entrance. Do I have any pets? Yeah, I have 3 dogs. Providing you're on about Minecraft. I assume you are. Yeah, you are. Yeah, 3 dogs. They're down at the mini house. Right, I'm just going to quickly empty the barrel. And then we will finish off the bridge. Can I join? Of course you can. Just read Dots Ducky's message. Well, I think you've been here before. If so, you can just join the world. Right back, chat. I just replied to an email. You're from Germany. Well, I've had so many people from Germany join lately. Oh, you're the third person in a couple of days. Which, considering we speak different languages, is rare. But welcome in, mate. How are you? The Destroyer, I think I was meant to say. Welcome in. How are you? Could be a sign to go for a third time. Not even sure my next solo trip might take me. Can I join? Of course you can. Read Stucky's message. And Diamond Ezra, welcome in. How are you? Because I was typing in chat. Does anyone want to learn a few words during the chat? This English only chat, mate. How many walls are in Minecraft? 16. Going about colours, I assume. Right. I've got to find its cheeky way up to this tower, though. Not tower, bridge. Let me make this glowberry glow. Nice. Oh, really? Why would you go out that way? That's annoying. I saw, by the way, thank you, Diamond. What's he doing? I'm currently building a castle, mate. Or the entrance to said castle, I guess, is more accurate. Do you know him? Yeah, Dot Ducky does know me. Dot Ducky has known me since 2019. Long time. Bobo Robbers just added me. What a name. Any streamer frog likes you build? I don't know. I've not really thought about too much of lighting. These kind of were accidental, to be honest. Because the castle's meant to look a bit like worn down and abandoned. Hence all the moss blocks and stuff. So I don't want it to be too lit up. But obviously I don't want it too dark that you can't see it. I think if I was to add more light, I don't know, I'd have to play around with it for a bit. Is Dodge Ducky a moderator? Yes, he's the man. Well, he's got the management role in Discord, and yes, he is the main moderator. There's username on Twitch, but there's no answer. You didn't search it up correctly then. If you search up Brzndz anywhere, you will find me on every single social media, mate. How did it take you to build the entrance for the castle? About 150 to 160 Minecraft days now. Lanterns, mate. I plan to do lanterns. They're just expensive at the moment until I get more iron. I already have done lanterns for Fell on Bridge 1. Right, anyway. I've got lost in Fort. Tesco meal deal for the day. Meatball sub, chili Doritos, Real Punch Monster. That's... It's not perfect. It's fucking up there, though. That's really good. As far as they go. Jess, thanks for the heart, me. Where's my crafting table? Okay, it worked. It worked? Welcome in, Bouncy Bell. Are you from YouTube or something? Can I add you? Of course you can, if you plan to join. Ah, you're the destroyer. Nice. Welcome to the Twitch side of things, and thank you for popping on over. That'll do. Let me make that glow as well. Apparently, you've been added by Winston, and I lost my old account. Let's have a look. I've been added by someone called Bob Robbo. I did mention that. I've added Bob Robbo back, assuming he's one of them. Bouncy Bell, thanks for following. Oh, hula hoops are good. I like hula hoops. Best part about hula hoops is being a fucking 10-year-old child and putting them on your hands. Or fingers, sorry. I've only been added by Bob Robbo and I've added him back. I've not been added by anybody else. So unless they want to put their usernames in, but I don't think. Give me a second. Right, there we go. I just sorted out that problem. Yeah, someone just emailed me. That guy is self-promoted earlier on, not Vixen. I want about somebody else. Right, there we go. Could you add me now? You're Ryder. Sorry, Ryder, mate. Let me have a look to see if you added me. I was going to reply to an email. You've not added me though. I'm not sure who you think you've added, but it ain't me. I accepted the other friend request because, well, I got that one, but I've not been added by you. If you do exclamation mark socials, you can find the link to all my socials. But honestly, if you search up Brzndz on any social media, you'll find me, mate. I'm everywhere. Yeah, I've not been added by anybody called Ryder0917, mate. Yeah, not on PlayStation either. Reread Dr. Ducky's message and try and put that username in, because I've just checked manually. You've definitely not added me. I can assure you. God, I hate having to sort out stuff midstream because I have to move my chats all over the place. There is a fox profile. I have an Enderman on Minecraft, mate. I think, or it might be a Minecraft fox if you add me on Minecraft. I don't know what my profile would be on Minecraft. If you've searched in my username, there's only one of me, mate. People can't have the same username. So, just put that username in. Right. Oh, bloody hell. I've switched my chats around now. I'm having a nightmare. I'm having a nightmare. There we go. Right. That's better. There we go. Okay. Where was we at? So we can move on to Tower 5. I need to just drop off the oak so I actually have inventory space. Oh, tell a lie. We haven't done this bridge yet. We've got one more thing to work on. But I just need to go out to the chest anyway because I need to get trapdoors. Ooh, wait. I was going to sleep, but I kind of want to see what the bridge looks like. I don't know if someone's going to sleep first. I hope not. If they do, I guess I'll have to deal with it, but it's not a huge deal. But yeah, here's the lanterns, by the way, for the lanterns talk. There's some on the bridge. It's a bit too pricey at the moment because I need iron for iron bars as well. And I added you. I've got your friend request now. I don't know if... Oh yeah, the light doesn't just fully render in because of how far away it is. But yeah, that tower's a lot lit up. If you were here at the start of the stream, you'll know how like dark that tower was. So... Got me on Minecraft. Bouncy Bell, what's your username? Did you see it? Yeah, chill out. Winston, let me just... I'm just asleep in this bed for now. Pay the cheese. Welcome in, how are you? I've been able to buy Bouncy Bell, actually. It wasn't Winston. Oh, yeah, no, Ryder, you did. There we go. You just came below his notification. Right, you've both added me. I'm adding you back now. This skeleton wants to be the main character, though, first. Let me just sort him out. There we go. Sort out the main character first. Give me cheese. What cheese do you want? What cheese do you want? Caleb's been playing a game that had cheese in it, so maybe he has a lot of cheese. Caleb, give him your cheese. Oh, my Xbox app's crashed. Ryder, I'm going to add you back in a minute. My Xbox app has just crashed, accepting Bouncy Bell's friend request. Don't worry, mate. It won't take too long. The Xbox app does this once I add too many people or whatever. Don't know why. How do I join the world? Once I add you back, the world will appear. Just give me a second, as I said. It can only go as quick as the app wants to go. Right, I've added you back, buddy. You should be able to join now. So, Ryder and Bouncy Bell, you both can join the world now. You want cheddar cheese? I ain't got any cheddar cheese, sadly, mate. So, that's a bit unfortunate. Got some red Leicester if you want that. I love cheese. You smell a bit cheesy, to be fair, don't you? So, just know a world. Yes, Bouncy Bell. Bouncy Bell, if you want the rules, which is probably a good idea to read them, Dr. Ducky's got the rules. I'll compromise pay the cheese. I'll give you a cheese string. Will that do? Will that do? Will you be happy with a cheese string? I'd be happy with a cheese string. Someone gave me a pack of cheese strings. Mate, they'd be my bestie. They'd be my best friend. You platted bad cheese. Yeah, I saw it in the platinum chat. You and Lou been smashing the platinums. Yeah, there you go, Bouncy Bell. Dr. Ducky 23 just put the rules in. That's the best. You like cheese strings? Yeah, cheese strings are a W, to be fair. Cheese strings are a bit like the hula hoops mentioned earlier on. You can be like, you can bring out your inner child. That was peak primary school. Hula hoops on your fingers and cheese strings you start just pulling down the sides. And I might be nearly 21, but I'd still do the same bloody thing. I had both in front. Pay the cheese. Thanks for the follow, mate. I appreciate it. I'm bonding with someone over cheese. Let's go. I love streaming, mate. You can talk like fucking... You can talk about anything with anybody. You end up bonding with them. If only real life was that easy. He stole your stuff. Who stole your stuff, buddy? Who stole your stuff? You're telling me Ryder has just popped in the world and managed to rob your stuff that quickly? Is there keep inventory? No, because there's no cheats. I'm struggling to see how a person who's just spawned in somehow managed to rob your stuff. Doing good. How about you? Welcome in, Oil. We weren't allowed to put hula hoops on our fingers. Why? What? You weren't allowed to do that in primary school? Your primary school was boring. Some Karen was running that thing. I get it's like technically unhygienic, but you're still going to pick them up with your fingers anyway. So if there's anything actually like any germs on your fingers, they're still going to be on the hula hoops. Whether you like put them fully on your fingers or just pick them up. So I don't understand the hygienic issue. Better cheese is the best cheese. It's not bad. I think I don't know. I've not had many good fetas. Like, I feel like whenever I've had feta cheese, it's always in something else. It doesn't really taste that great. That's going to make a good TikTok if I upload that, I think. The conversation about where I said about hula hoops and cheese string. Might have to clip that. Do you live in Germany? You teach the elders because we ate cheese with our hands. It's mad. Never heard of cheese bites. You can actually buy like packets of like cubed cheese. On top of a salad? Yeah, I don't know. It's, I'm not... feta cheese and salad I always think is a bit mid. It's always like pre-made salad, which is already mid. Maybe if I made it myself, I might change my opinion. But I'm going to be honest, if I'm having a salad, I'm putting something a bit more substantial with it than cheese. I just joined in the conversation to cheese. Oh mate, we can talk about food for the entirety of the world, mate, honestly. The food topic here is massive. We talk about food a lot. I'll probably have to make some lanterns to this bridge because the bridge is quite dark. Although this bridge at our very bridge is I'm not liking. I may just put a few torches for now. That will do. Cheese curds in the USA that you eat with your hands. All flavors from ranch, barbecue, and normal cheese. Cheese curds? I've searched them up. I feel like I've heard of a cheese curd. But I'm going to make sure I'm definitely thinking of the right thing. Oh, no, it's not enough. Is it like... Oh, like, are they like battered? Like cheese bites almost. Chloe, enjoy your shopping. Thanks for popping in today. Like, is this... Let me show you the image that my Google has gave me. Is this an accurate representation of a cheese curd? I don't think it's gonna Costco or not. Like, is that an accurate representation? What do you like with your steak? I mean, to be fair, I could just eat a plate full of steak on its own, but you gotta have peppercorn sauce, haven't you? Yeah, but not fried, not usually anyway. Okay, we have stuff similar, yeah, in the UK. You love Zorro. What is Zorro? Or who is Zorro? Yeah, just love him by the looks of it. Fucking hell, you like spammed me chat full of it. Oh, mushrooms are good. I love mushrooms. I can have a bowl of mushrooms. Mushrooms are godly. Chestnut mushrooms especially. Chips and a fried tomato. Tomato belongs nowhere near a steak. I can think of worse things with a steak. I would never like option. I would never personally choose to put a tomato in my steak, and I like tomatoes. but I love mushrooms. Mushrooms, I say I bowl mushrooms. They are heavenly fungi. Not too sure I'd start this particular tower. I guess we could start, may as well just start here, haven't we? That's spruce wood, Brandon. Come on. Come on, Brandon. Keep up. Been live for 3 hours. God, like 3 hours, like just for flybys. See you tomorrow. See you later, Cheese. Mr. Cheese. Thanks for popping in. Is this a realm? No, it's not a world. I don't trust this world as a realm. If I made this world a realm, as soon as I left stream, everyone would just come over here. And I'd put every penny I own on that. Ryder, it's not a mod. This is a resource pack. Prisma visuals if you want this on your own world. And Bastion, since you've came in and asked if it's a mod, it's not a mod, mate. It is just genuinely a resource pack. Guy, is that the right? Let's have a look. Let me list this clip. I'll upload it right now if it is the particular part I was thinking of clipping. Normally, because it's. Are you right to send that? You probably send the clip to Twitch clips anyway, aren't you? Yeah, you have. Yeah, I don't. Based on the tar, I don't. This is a part. Yeah, no. That's not the part I was thinking about it. No. It's all okay. I'll do it off stream. That's not the thing I was thinking of. I was more interested in the part where I actually was going on about the hula hoops, cheese strings, not the part about the bonding part. Because that wouldn't create a conversation on TikTok. It's not a hook. The other thing I was on about would have been a hook. That's why I was thinking to make it into a TikTok. Got some chili heat wave Doritos. Nice. No, you don't need to be sorry, Ken. If you chose to clip something, it's all good. But it's, honestly, I'll clip myself. Don't worry. It's fine. You could give it a go if you really, really must, but you don't need to apologize. As I said, I was going to clip it off stream anyway. Because if I didn't like shout clip it or anything like, let's say shout clip it. I didn't mention about clipping it at the time, hence why I was like, I'll just do it off stream. Because finding the exact moment would have been challenging. But if you really must, there is a part where I say about I say primary school, and then I mention hula hoops on fingers, and then I mention about putting the cheese string down. So that there's a section of the stream where I say that not in them words, but similar. And that has the hook that I'm on about. What is this goat doing, bro? Maybe with TikTok, you always want to try and get a hook. For example, on the wolf, the hook was the fact it had no neck. You made a homeless shelter. What, in the world? Have you made a whole castle? No, this is the castle entrance. So, not yet. I will have made an entire castle eventually. But at the moment, this is just an entrance. So all this here is just an entrance. Or is that back down? Oh, wait, too many Stone stairs. Can need stone blocks. Pete Price, Scumari. Let's have a little assist. Good tile that is for Twitch clip. Then that might do well on Twitch itself. I'll give that a watch in a minute. Give us a chance for Twitch to process it. Thanks, 36k likes on TikTok, by the way. Have you sent to the Discord the Twitch clips? Yeah, here we go. Yeah, this is it. That's it. That is it. Spot on. Yeah, that's the one. Yes, Caleb. Spot on, mate. Spot on. Right, let me include the 21 part. Yeah, I would have done that as well. I don't think the first clip was long enough. This trapdoor on the edge of the wooden box you stood on. Oh, we got about this one. I did miss that one, to be fair. Or is it one of the others as well? I think that might be... Is it just that one? Yeah, thank you for spotting that. I'd have probably left that until I had noticed it, and then I'd been like, fuck's sake, and I'd have had to build up. That's what I would have said. Thanks for spotting that. That was a good spot. Bouncy Belly's a go. Well, what's he done, Ben? Right, I'm just making this tick today. It shouldn't take too long. Gives me a break from doing this tower thing. I've already done this 4 times. Someone likes game. Welcome in. How are you? I'm not too sure how to read your name. Back for a sec. Welcome back, buddy. You've just made me a TikTok video accidentally. Believe it or not.
I was peak primary school.
Then pause. Split. Delete.
And I might have been
Lovely. Such a quick TikTok as well. Right, let's do that. Turn that off. Turn that up. Beautiful. It's a public server. It's a world. It is public, but it's not a server. If you got Bedrock, you can join. Ready to go. Ready to go. Ready to... Go away, TikTok, your video. I think the quality of the video has gone a bit downhill for whatever reason since going through Capcom. I'm not sure why that is. Wonder why that's gone so, like, quality-wise. Let me redo that. Won't take me too long, guys. I'm not too sure why the website's blurry for whatever reason. I think my settings might have been wrong. What's your username? It's in Dot's Ducky's message, mate. There we go, right. Download that. I hadn't uploaded a TikTok midstream in a while, but this was a good one. I feel like if it hits the right audience, it will be anyway. If it hits the wrong audience, then we'll be like, what the fuck, but... We got like a nostalgia audio. Nostalgia. And a shift. I'm going to hop off stream, drive home. That's all good, folks. Safe drive, mate. Safe travels. Oh, yes. That's the tune. Right, there we go. Primary school nostalgia. UK. School memories. What other hashtags? Food, I don't know. Food, and then nostalgia. Right, we'll see how that does. Lovely jubbly. Oh, mate, muscles. Bit stiff today. Well, they're sitting down streaming for the last few days. Music might be a touch too loud. Hey, it's fine. That clip flows quite well, which I like. Okay, right, back to the build. So we've done this row. The only thing we need to do is the stairs for the bars. I'll probably do well on YT as well, I thought. But yeah, that has potential to do well on Twitch, I think, because of the title. Title's always important for the Twitch clips. Do well on Twitch, that is. I've noticed. Do I have any iron on me? I have 6. Is that enough to make bars? I think that is. That is the bare minimum to make bars. So, I'm happy about that. Lovely. Doesn't really make sense to do a stair there, but it would also not be the same if I didn't. There we go. It's, almost forgot that section as well. Got to do the underneath now. Where's the spruce block? Doors. Gonna make billboards the homeless shelter. You enjoy doing that, mate. Remember, I think there's powdered snow around it, so I'll be a bit careful. I want to turn music up here. I'll turn it down a little bit because of the picking the audio source. Oh, another thing I forgot to do. I forgot to put the stone brick block underneath that. There we go. Be able to reach that side from the bridge. Well, entrance to the castle, should we say? Will be. Oh, I can't reach that crafting table, can I? I'll start making another one. Oh no, I have to make a wooden shovel because I use my iron to make iron bars. A wooden shovel. Oh, that's painful. I don't have any cobblestone on me. Okay, it's not actually as slow as I thought. It's still not pleasant. I've gone poor. I've still got the iron to collect from the furnaces, so I know I have iron, but I need to go collect it. So I'm going around here with a wooden shovel. Like living in the UK at the moment, this is. Economy's taking a turn for the worse. Real, mate. Hello, cheese again. Right, that video's been sent out. Nice one. Where's equals? Oh, nice. I was trying to like only move a little bit. Can't I'm going up here. I'm going to jump down. You can. No. Why did you kick me? Because you were told the rules by Dr. Ducky. If you don't want to respect them, it's a kick, mate. Dr. Ducky did tell you the rules before you joined. Oh, my stuff stayed quite close together there. Where's me diamond sword ran off to? What's the most valuable thing is the thing that fell so far. Hello, how are you? Welcome in, Crafter. I'm doing good, thank you. How are you doing? 12 PM, you know what that means. It's the afternoon, mate. There was no rules about saying you're going to search for someone. You know how daft that sounds? So there's no legal law against saying you're going to kill someone. But if you tell somebody in the real world you're going to kill them, then, you know, that's not going to go down very well, is it, mate? So your entire, like, fucking defense falls flat on its arse. Deary me. Inside this entrance here, I think it's not symmetrical. Alright, kicking off soon. Could have went. You could have went if they knew they were playing today. I can tell you don't know much about football, Oliver. Because the EFL always has 2 games at Easter. Always. Not new. I'll do a hard reset on the Elgato, I think. Or do I or not? Let's have a look. Average Liverpool, average Big Six fan. EFL has always had 2 games on Easter. It's considered the make or break of the season. If you have a good Easter, you're likely to have a good end to the season. That's why many people say wait till Easter when a team's doing well or bad in the EFL. So technically this bridge here, or this wall, should actually be moved a little bit, but it's all good. We will leave it for now. It's enough to start that. Oh, the shower is done. Nice. Alright, we need to pile up to the next row. Don't think we're going to have enough resource to do the entire of Tower 5, but we're gonna have a decent part completed. We're gonna have to make sand. You mine it, you don't make it. It's the yellow stuff you find. Gior, I'm not really sure how to say your name, but welcome in. How are you? So what we'll do is we'll wait for our resource to run out. That's probably when I'll call it an end to the stream, I think. I'd say can I reach the stairs for me, but I can't. Goat Skin, thanks for the follow. How you doing, Goat Skin? Where's the homeless shelter? The homeless shelter in the world is banned. Put the coordinates for it. So if you need somewhere to protect yourself, then there's the coordinates. Oh, I don't have any more stone brick stairs. Okay. Thanks, 40k likes. Right, your internet got cut off. That's all good. Welcome back. Welcome back, my friend. We are one wrong move here from having another death. Because this tower has quite a big fall drop. That's the wrong block. Be careful. To be fair, these things like this, we don't really ever fall off. I mean, I'm probably gonna jinx it now. I've said that, but it's mainly like daft things we end up falling off, like that little one block jump. I think we're pretty sound here. Already taken second. What on Twitch? Go on, Caleb. We have done pretty much the amount of progress I thought we would do. I said I wanted to do the bridge and I wanted to finish off Tower 4, and then if we have time, move to Tower 5. Which, the only thing we've got left of Tower 5 is the top there, and of course we've got to change some of these stone brick blocks to have moss stone. Oh, the bridge looks so... Not bridge. The castle looks so weird, like with all the bridges filled in. Because the 5 towers have been up for a long time, but the bridges were just like little walkways for ages. Quite mad I've built all this, to be fair. Like these 5 towers here are like, and the bridges are like the biggest thing I've ever built for myself without it being for like a community project or something. 2 more blocks of spruce. Hello, goat skin. Oh, before I come down, place me stairs. Oops. Welcome back, football edits. Brzndz of the 5 Towers sounds like a movie name. Well, it won't be accurate soon because we'll have 7 towers soon because we've got 2 more to finish off the main castle. Because these are for the entrances, but these front 2 here are going to be 2 of the main towers of the castle. Because the castle's going over here in this space here, so there'll be 2 more. And that's only if I don't expand it any further. So I guess Brzndz of the 7 Towers might be a bit more fitting. I'm looking forward to building the actual castle, to be fair, because that means it's a new type of build. I mean, don't get me wrong, the 2 towers will have to be pretty similar to these, but... Go to work, enjoy work, Oil. Thanks for popping in. Next time I come to spawn, make it to the homeless shelter. I probably will, because there's a bunker which was done the same thing, and when I went to spawn last, I went to visit that for the first time. But I only come to spawn on a very, very rare occasion. And at the moment, I don't really have any incentive, because I'd go to spawn for the dark oak, but I now have enough dark oak saplings and stuff here, so I'm not entirely sure what I'd go to spawn for at the moment. But you never know. There'll probably be a time. When the time is, who knows? But for now, I guess not. Ludwig, welcome back. I think you was here yesterday, unless you're a different Ludwig. We had one yesterday. Who is yellow? I don't really think there's a way to find out who the different colours is. I can say it's not me, though, because if it was me, I'd have a big circle on my locator bar. I think this person only speaks emojis, Caleb. I think you got your answer to your question. Oops. I think I'm yellow. Ben thinks he's yellow, for the person asking about that. Ah, shit. I'm new. Well, okay, Ludwig, welcome in. We had someone yesterday called Ludwig, hence me saying that. How is your day? Oh, come on, you can reach that. Oh, there you go. He's got his answer. It's TTK. Come on, Oxford. What's the lunchtime kickoff? Oxford against 2. Pompey and Oxford. Bloody hell. I'd rather Pompey win that because I'd rather Pompey be in the championship than Oxford. Although I'd imagine Leicester are likely wanting both to draw. That's probably what will happen, to be fair. Whereas I'm Michelle Turk, Dr. Ducky's just put it in. I'm not entirely sure it's over there, but Ben's the one who built it. Oh. Snowman? I'm pretty sure it's a clown you've put in, not a snowman, mate. This bouncy bell does realise. I hope he's not coming to me. Yeah, that's my new wording. Do I have dirty? Yes, I do. Yeah, Ryder, I know you are. I'm not too sure about Bouncy Bell. But I think this Bouncy Bell is trying to head over here because he just said 1,000 blocks away. And I do have a marker that is a little bit bigger than it was originally. So if he comes over here, it's going to be kick. No, I'm friendly. It doesn't matter, mate. You come over here, you get kicked. Want a screenshot? Okay, well, there you go. You were warned. You were warned. No, it's not a difficult command. Right. So that's stone, yes. So we can finish off this row. Is that okay, mate? It doesn't matter, mate. You kept on questioning it. Right. That's that entire row done. Ryan, thanks for the follow. Someone's dog is flying in water. Not even going to question. Or he thinks he's some kind of super dog. So next stream, we've just got to gather some resources and then finish off the roof of Tower 5. So it's not going to take very long. Large chill streamers play mine. Well, you're in the right place because I'm pretty chill, unless someone gives me a reason not to be. Other than that, I am chill. So you're in the right place, mate. Can you live in a village? Of course you can if you want to. If you want to make the villagers your slaves. If that's what you want to do, mate. There's plenty of villages around. I've never had somebody ask if they can live in a village in this world before, though, as if that would be a problem. Bro thanked me for letting him live in a village. You're allowed to do whatever you want as long as you ain't robbing, griefing, coming over to me or using cheats. I ain't bothered if you want to use the villagers. In fact, I'd probably advise you using villager houses for your early days in the world. Provide protection. The people I'm talking to are on YT, by the way. You put the rules on the Twitch chat. The man asking about his village abuse. Right, we've been live for nearly 4 hours and we've run out of resources, so that is what we'll call it. We've pretty much done every goal today anyway, so that's the main thing. You had diamond stuff. Just go back to where you died, mate. Clip the last 30 seconds if you need the coordinates. Is there PvP on the server? No, unless you give permission to another player to do PvP with you. So it's allowed, and if you have permission, and other than that, no. Wish that glare wasn't there from the sunrise, otherwise we'd be able to see how it all looks, but it's not looking too bad. Right, I'm back tomorrow at 8:30 UK time. We're not live on Wednesday, but we are live Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So we're not live Wednesday. We are live for the 3 days after, and we are live tomorrow. So Discord's your best place to know when I'm live and for the schedule. But if you don't have Discord, then just turn the noti bells on whatever platform you're watching. So obviously, you'll hopefully get notified when the next live. Thanks to the gifts on TikTok. 62 followers today over there. Thanks to everyone who subbed on YouTube. So I will see you later. Let me do that. Is the same user channel name? No. If you do exclamation mark join would have the commands and exclamation